There's snow outside usually. The Christmas lights shine bright. People coming at Christmas and going. Make sure your presents are wrapped tight. Just do what you can, but one thing's for certain, with the turkey and the ham, I am a Christmas man. It truly is a Christmas I truly am a
There's some things we
How are you getting on? Thank you very much there for the tip. Merry Christmas to yourself and the lads, and thank you very much there. It's A Christmas Man. A brand new song, The Christmas Man, and Ban Celebino. Thank you very much there. And we have the Chronicles Holiday Buyer's Guide lineup ready to go. I think I've seen, or at least we've streamed maybe 5 of these episodes. I can't remember which ones. But on the other hand of that, maybe that will come in a moment, because I have to honor a tip from somebody there. I think it was Tapley. About a month ago, I had a tip from Tapley, who said to watch an absolute cracking documentary that I missed. Was on years ago on RTE, and they're actually on YouTube, called Harbour Nights. I haven't seen it, but I've been told by a few people to watch it. Just have a look at the first episode. It might be a new Cook Report. It could be a whole new adventure. But let's just see what it's like first and foremost. And hopefully we don't get taken down by RTE or other gremlins. This is the year 2000. Let's just go back to the beginning there and see this from the start. There we go. And this is the start of it. It seems to be a beachside town. We've got a community activist. We've got an estate manager, a chef. These are all the characters coming through it. A publican, a hotelier, a healing priest, and a sergeant. And it's Harbour Nights.
For almost half a century, the tiny Wexford village of Courtown Harbour has played host to thousands of summer visitors who are drawn back year after year, most of them from Dublin.
Lovely cat.
But last summer, things began to change. Waves of progress came crashing to the shore, and 1,200 new holiday homes sprang up almost overnight.
Holiday homes. This is just around the time This is pre-crash, isn't it? It's 2000, so everything's going to the moon.
So as the village prepares for another summer season, will the old core town of candy floss and caravans be lost forever?
Candy floss. And this is a real documentary, but it seems already, it feels as though it's like a project that you do in your media module. If you've ever done a PLC in communications or media, this is like, because judging by the music and the quality of the camera, it looks like a handheld fucking consumer camera you buy in Argos at the time. But this literally went on television. I can't remember it being on. I must have missed it. But there's comedy music already. Bum, 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 to maybe highlight, I don't know, the light-hearted nature of putting flowers on a windowsill.
Postmaster and grocer Declan Dunbar is one of those people who makes a small holiday village tick.
This is an annual event. Window boxes, hanging baskets. Most houses around here do this. We're about 2 weeks behind time this year, unfortunately, with the weather. But hopefully the next week we'll see us all straightened out again.
And Declan's daily toilet patrols are an important part of his role as a community
I wonder,
activist.
are they making out it to be not that exciting by putting the music on and hitting us with this electric update to the town? The window boxes are going up. We don't know.
I was just checking to see if there were any names written on the wall, because has been our policy from the day that we took them over that if anybody wrote their names on the wall, we would paint them out immediately. We wouldn't allow them to stay there 10 minutes.
Good stuff.
Right, that's the ladies done. They're nice and clean and tidy.
Thank you very much there, Notion, for the tip. So he's a community activist who does the cleaning around the toilets, gets rid of the graffiti.
Right, that's the ladies done. They're nice and clean and tidy. Look grand. We'll check the men's now. Toilets are nice and clean. Toilet rolls are in place.
And I like the colour of the interior of the jacks. It's like post office jacks.
Everything is grand. So we're ready to roll for the weekend.
Still a very long lingering shot there on those urinals. I don't know if they needed to take that long of a shot on it as well, and you can still see there is some cleaning needed there as well. And it looks like a kind of piano motif, mosaic, maybe piano key mosaic, where you're meant to put your feet, or maybe you tap your shoes and they play notes while you're having a piss, like that scene in Big with Tom Hanks. They didn't take a piss in that scene. That was just like, he was in a toy shop and then he was playing that. But it would be an interesting concept nonetheless. I have often seen the little fly, a picture of a fly on the urinal that you're meant to aim at to prevent splashback. But that's the first time I've ever seen a piano key. And that's looks like a full 88 key as well. So you can imagine if you had a gang of lads pissing there at the same time, they could maybe even create a fantastic cacophony of sound. If, that is the big if, any of those keys are then hooked up to a note or a sort of sound device. I don't think they are. And you get piss all over them as well. A clone named Gibso, thank you very much there for the tip.
Ready to roll for the weekend.
Yeah, you could do chopsticks. And a lovely flush sound there as well.
This is my pad here, Stopford House Hotel. I've been here for
Somerville
4 years,
Large.
and I'm in the process of buying the property. This is a very old building. It's a dower house of the Courtown estate, and it's been a hotel since 1947 through a very checkered history. It's in a very bad state of repair.
Very strange choice of music and bizarre sort of handheld action. The camera's very low down. We don't really know what the deal is with this lady here. She's just saying it's a hotel, but I mean, the music kind of makes us want to think there's something else going on. I don't know if you can hear the music there.
Town Estate, and it's been a hotel since 1947 through a very checkered history. It's in a very bad state of repair and needs considerable work done to it. We had hoped at this stage, if we had gone ahead as was anticipated.
Maybe that's it. Maybe they just want to get in some of this, that there, you know, by framing it, looking up. Maybe that's what they wanted to get in. Thank you very much there, Darren Mack, for your kind-hearted and generous tip.
We would have knocked and rebuilt a certain amount of it. As it is now, we're going to have to do it next year. I live here in the hotel alone. I live here in the hotel alone. I live here in the hotel alone.
Jean-Michel Jarre, sort of electronic bits there. I wonder, was that like an executive editor choice in RTE when they're saying, okay, so we've got the program back, we're looking at it, it's your third or fourth pass. Yeah, you're going to need to break up the interview with the woman there. Maybe put in a shot, put in some of that B-roll you got of the hotel, the damage, the damp, and then add a bit of underwater love music, just to keep us interested in the next bit of the interview. Thank you very much there, Anne and Anonymous. Very, very kindly there.
As it is now, we're going to have to do it
Tubular
next
bells.
year. I live here in the hotel alone. There are 14 bedrooms, so if one gets untidy, one can move to another. The kitchen is very large. The rooms are very large. I don't mind. In the winter, it's very quiet.
Very cold.
And still, you can make it homely, and it can be very comfortable. I have a dog that lives with me, and the house also is haunted, so there are a couple of ghosts around, which also share the hotel.
Share it.
Maybe at a later date, you'll be able to meet some of them.
Oh, great. So that's the intrigue. They're building intrigue. We're only not even 4 minutes into the piece. It's a brand new series.
Twisted.
Taxpayers' money, remember. So it needs to be polished, and there needs to be intrigue to keep us wanting to come back to this situation. Thank you very much, Niall, for the tip there. Very, very kind of you. So we throw in these little bits. And maybe it's because of the ghost. That's why they're putting that in. They're building this most haunted setup situation up.
Down on the bucket and spade front line, beach guards Joyce Murphy and John Whelan are settling in for another busy summer.
Like the full screen. Maybe.
There's our beach dog, Rox. I've been working here for the last 5 years, and I swear I haven't seen a day yet where that dog has been on the beach. He just watches everything, stones, rocks, anything.
You get the odd shout from, you know,
We've a dog on the beach.
Mitch, but, you know, the attention's a bit of fun. Myself and Joyce kind of have competitions and embarrassing each other as well. It's kind of like, Joyce, is that the lad you said you fancy? And she kind of goes, John, is that the girl you were talking about and stuff, so.
Well, I'm beach guard in charge, but whatever you'd like to call that, like, you know, friendly beach guard in charge. John is well known for his different costumes. Yesterday he had, how would you say, a Speedo aqua blade for ladies. I don't know why, but he brought his sister's swimming togs yesterday. Don't know whether he was planning on wearing them, but he had them. I wonder if he's going to wear them today. Oh, whoa! What kept you so long?
My goggles.
Slapping on
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Fake tan, were you?
Don't need to be jealous of my grades, man.
Oh, yeah. He's proud of his farmer's tan. Oh, well. Pity about the rest of us.
We're meeting the characters. We're building up a lot of
Publican
intrigue.
and community activist Alan Switzer is
Great
worried
stuff. And now we have the activists. I thought the fella at the beginning who was cleaning the the toilets was the activist.
Publican and community activist Alan Switzer is worried that this year's Blue Flag Beach Award is still in doubt.
We're going to phone Anne Wilkinson from the Blue Flag organisation, or the Department of Marine, to see if we have the blue flag. I mean, it's important to Courtown to have the blue flag.
Get Switzer on the phone.
It's all part and parcel of the Courtown setup. If we haven't got a blue flag, it means that we're just another beach anywhere. I mean, a blue flag gives us a water quality. It means that bathers, people that are coming for a swim, know that they're safe and clean. So we're going in here now to meet Brian McGarry, and we'll make the phone.
There's no sharks like in Jaws, where the community man was going saying it's safe, you know. Thank you. Wexford Doon, thank you very much.
Phone call to see have we been awarded the blue flag.
You say this was an experimental avant-garde version of Dune made by RTE. I think we've already seen Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. Man in the Speedo, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the references because I've not watched Dune.
I'm calling you from Courtown Harbour.
But thank you very much, Silent Majority.
How are you? Do you have some... I am looking for some good news, hopefully. That's great to hear, Anne. And it's great...
It's very good. I mean, they've obviously been down and done a very thorough study. They're complimenting us on the
Just get
beach
me answers
management.
and fast. Now this is my ass on the line.
Thank you very much, Sean Kiernan there.
On the toilet facilities and the overall quality of Courtown.
What the fuck?
Quality of Courtown, they've obviously been down.
Sorry, I don't know what the upshot of that call was.
That's
there.
great to hear, Anne. And it's great...
It's very good. I mean, they've obviously been down and done a very thorough study. They're complimenting us on the beach management, on the toilet facilities, and the overall quality of Courtown.
Good stuff. I like the way that they showed us the toilet facilities. The first thing we seen in the documentary to really, get us hyped up was to show us the toilet facilities, and they were top notch. So it looks as though the blue flag is all good to go. They're not going to lose it. JD, thank you very much for the tip. Yeah.
Today,
Courtown's Clean Beach is one of the village. Courtown's Clean Beach is one of the village's strengths, although its 1,200 new holiday homes are seen by some as a problem. However, a problem for some is a business opportunity for Daphne O'Donoghue. Daphne is
like kind of circus clown music. Very strange choice of music there. Again, it just feels like a studenty project, but it was an actual national broadcaster commissioned piece.
How about you?
Thank you very much to Handheld Camera Device and Kevin McKevinface. Thank you very much for the tip. And none other than Tapley, who recommended this documentary to us.
Is that you?
In the toilet downstairs. It reeks! All that cheese you were eating whilst watching Goldfinger.
However, a problem for some is a business opportunity for Daphne O'Donoghue. Daphne is manager of the new Woodside Holiday Estate.
Hi, come in. I'm just going to get my checklist and run through a few bits and pieces with my colleagues. Hi.
Hi, Daphne. Hi, how you doing?
How are we doing? Okay.
What a liquid smooth start there, because they would have had to have timed that. She might have had to have been watching from behind the glass, but it was very... There was no cut. It was a one shot. It was like the Scorsese scene in Goodfellas. Like a kind of stripped down version of that, and also additional clown-based music as well.
However, a problem for some is a business opportunity for Daphne O'Donoghue. Daphne is manager of the new Woodside Holiday Estate.
Hi, come in. I'm just going to get my checklist and run through a few bits and pieces with my colleagues. Hi.
Hi, Daphne. Hi, how you doing?
How are we doing? Okay. This is Kathy. Kathy is my assistant. She assists me with my day-to-day duties. Mary here is responsible for all the cleaning to do with the houses, and this is Aidan. Excuse me for one moment.
Is this part of the plan that she gets a call during it, because it's a good, it flows really well. And a lovely old Nokia phone there as well. Probably ESAT Digiphone or Aircell. They're the same thing, I think.
Courtown Holidays, good afternoon, may I help you? One picture, one vase,
More
fire
clown
irons,
music.
love basket, TV, video, 2 remote controls, fireside mat.
And then a funny boing sound as well. Why? Who was doing the fucking sound bits on this? The post-production editing? Who decided this? Or who's it for even? Like, that's the preserve of children's television. Maybe they ran out of sounds and they just had to use the stuff from the den. Thank you very much there, the lads, for your kind-hearted and generous
when you think
tip.
about chat
topics on the net, you're thinking what?
Sort of aliens, UFOs,
And this isn't Blue Flag. Thank you very much.
But you don't tend to think about the hip-hop culture.
One picture, one vase, fire irons, log basket, TV, video, 2 remote controls, fireside mat.
What? Why on fireside? Is it fireside mat? Does that mean that there was no fireside mat or fireside mat?
Video, 2 remote controls, fireside mat.
Sergeant Mick O'Connor knows the place better than anyone, but he has his own concerns about how Courtown is changing.
You have to keep an eye on things, you know?
It's got me again, the clown. Thank you very much there for the tip there. Sensual piece of pudding. The best thing I ever ate. It was a sensual piece of pudding.
I agree, Bill. After buying some new clobber,
Fucking
I want the
hell,
boys to
thank
come
you
fighting.
very
I want the whole
much.
town to see me.
Thanking you, this Grishmush. Your tips are very kind. Just do what you can. Make sure you've got the turkey in the hand and become a Christmas man.
Thank you very much. I'm not going to keep on doing that. I've done it 5 times already, but thank you very much there for the tips. Try it sometime. Very, very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Piece of meat.
A piece of meat!
O'Connor knows the place better than anyone, but he has his own concerns about how Courtown is changing.
So even more kind of honky-tonky circus, this isn't a serious program music. Very strange decision.
It's better than anyone, but he has his own concerns about
And
how
look at the
Courtown
car
is
as
changing.
well. I think it's a Toyota.
You have to keep an eye on things, and over the years you build up a certain knowledge of families and who's
Thank
coming,
you, Larry
know?
Schlug, and half
That's
my
why I'd
wood
be a little
away,
concerned
and
about
the good people of Gort. Thank you very much. We're missing some prime time cop action here.
Keep an eye on things, and over the years you build up a certain knowledge of families and who's coming, you know. That's why I'd be a little concerned about it. The strange people coming to the rented houses, different people every week. The same people have been coming down to these caravans, I'd say, for 3 generations in some cases.
Nice turn.
The lady
Caravans, I'd say, for 3
Watch this turn here.
generations in some cases.
Lovely stuff. Wrapping the hands around the wheel.
The lady who lives in this caravan has been coming here for almost 30 years. Kathleen Murray is from Raheny in Dublin.
God, Annie, it's great to see you again. I'm delighted. We will. This is Annie. She's a great friend of mine. She has a mobile just across there. And, of course, that's Amanda. She's the youngest one I have down with me at the moment. Where will we go? We'll walk down to town and see. Yeah. Well, no, I had to change, but because these are my arriving clothes. They're my Dublin clothes. Yeah, coming and going clothes, they're my Dublin clothes. I'll change, and we'll go down and see if there are any changes down there.
I think it's going to pick up pace. It's going to pick up pace.
Look at Abracadabra. You wouldn't think you'd see one of them down here, would you, Annie? You'd think you'd only see one of them up in Dublin.
Yeah, big cities.
Yeah.
And look at that for an abracadabra. We managed to get a lingering shot on that as well. I think the lady might have said you wouldn't see an abracadabra as good back home or in Dublin.
I think you'd only see one of them up in Dublin. Yeah, big cities now. Isn't it great? That's the Beacon. That's it's a nightclub. Yeah, a disco nightclub. They come from Dublin even on buses, special buses down to this. It's packed. I believe it's very good. That was the ballroom, Dickie Rock
and Joe Dolan.
And Joe Dolan. You can't beat a good old
times.
Yeah, it was great.
Every night of the week,
yeah,
there was a different artist on, and it was absolutely brilliant.
There's Aussies. Now, they're after doing a shop lovely.
And I believe there's a new Italian restaurant around there.
We'll have a look.
Yeah, come on, we'll have a look. Now, isn't Cortown coming up in the world?
Oh,
there's an abracadabra and a new Italian restaurant.
Oh,
brilliant. What's the menu?
No.
See what's on the menu.
Good. See all the lovely, you can have a Mediterranean dish or an Italian dish. Now, which would you like?
We'll treat ourselves some night in there. It'll be lovely.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through the rest of this, but we're 10 minutes in. Hopefully it picks up. I want to see more of the community activist. Now that's a great bit of music. I like that one. It's a classic piece. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Inside the new
lovely bit of stock going into that there. Chris McBee, thank you very much for the tip. Okay.
Inside the new Italian restaurant, Chef Dara Hughes is getting ready to launch a pasta assault on Cortown's traditional bun burger habits.
Bun burger.
Well, today's a big day for us, so it's the first night we've got all the menu together. We're open tonight. We're treating all the staff and all the people that were working involved in the whole project, so they're in tonight. It's a bit of a tester for us, but we have to have everything right tonight. All right. And there's 3 areas all under one roof, so you're going for 3 areas of the market. There's a takeaway, there's a sit-down grill bar and diner, and then we have the Italian restaurant, which we're opening tonight, Il Molino. And so it's a multitude of eating experiences all under one roof, hopefully. So, but they're going inside. But they just use this as a come-through area. It's a staff motivator, you know. So we have a reasonably blunt edge on it, so it's more so crushing the bone than cutting clean through it. You know?
There you go.
Dave, hurry up now.
Back at Woodside.
And it was very shiny as well. It had a great reflection on
through it. You know? Dave, hurry up now.
And I liked the shot of the chips just soaking. Is that in the fat?
This is a come-through area.
This is a come-through area, he says, but I don't know, are they in water, are they defrosting, or is that in oil? Is that just the chip cooker itself? It's a massive situation.
Come-through area.
De-starching.
So,
back at Woodside.
Back to the circus music of the houses.
Through it.
The lady in the house.
You know? Dave, hurry up.
I think maybe she's sorting out holiday homes.
Back at Woodside, Daphne is her own best staff motivator.
Love basket, picture, microwave, first aid kit, fire extinguisher, fire blanket, toaster, kettle, bread bin, 6 beer glasses, 6 wine glasses, 6 water glasses, 6 dinner plates, side plates, saucers, cereal soup bowls, egg cups, 6 cups, teapot. Kathy, what am I?
Oh, she's very top.
What do you call me?
The slave driver.
The slave driver.
I thought we just didn't know you knew that. That used to be our secret.
Okay.
And again! Why have they no out? They've got no out. They could have just gone out after Slave Driver, because that was a nice bit. You don't have to put the comedy fucking what even is going boing in there? There's no fucking need for it.
Slave driver.
Just there, cut. That's great. We're all happy with that.
I thought we just didn't know you knew that.
At the Stopford House
Used
Hotel,
to be our secret blue flag bolognese. Thank you very much.
all business is good business, as far as Catherine is concerned.
Tonight, there's a traveller's 21st birthday party here, and we're in a state of absolute panic and chaos, as always. Yeah, Peter, I want you. Peter, this is Peter Cloud here.
I haven't watched this episode, so I'm a bit concerned now as to how this is going to play out, and, you know, we need to really be on our fucking best.
Our right-hand man, who does everything, and I mean literally everything here.
Okay.
Could you just, there's a sink under the stairs which needs to be put into the room across and locked in.
COVID-19! Variant of concern. And watch out, I've heard there's a new variant doing the rounds. Thank you very much, Kilty, for the tip there. I hope you're getting on. Well, met you last Christmas listening to News Talk outside Meta. Thank you very much. It sounds like something myself or our good friend Connor would do.
Under the stairs, which needs to be put into the room across.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, fucking legend, man. Thank you very much. From Connor, actually, I want to say, and thanks very much, Banner, for the tip there. Kilty, I love the way in which you said, Bezos in there, man. Annie's listening to News Talk. You kind of out Connor in his own video. Thank you very much there, Kilbarra's United, or Kilbarrack United. And all the best, lads.
There's the television behind the desk, which has been taken out and put into the front room and locked in there.
Annie's listening to News Talk.
And the stairs, and the ones upstairs.
What's going on here? Are they locking the doors upstairs in the fucking hotel for the wedding that's coming up?
She's been taken out and put into the front room and locked in there. That's the key for that. And the stairs, and the ones upstairs, but Brian will do that. We're just putting things out of the way.
The televisions are in the front room. We just brought him in out of the way. And we locked the front room and bring him in here, and this entrance will be locked as well.
I think it's limited to where they can go. A lot of people don't make them so welcome, so this is the problem for them. This is Brian here. Brian? This is Brian, who is also a barman, but he's...
That was a nice entrance there as well. I'd like to be able to go into... make an entrance like this. Do you know, if there's any situation over Christmas where you're visiting family or friends, or you're you're going into a room, this is the entrance I want to make, like this. Like that. Oh yeah. Oh, you get that?
Brian, who is...
Mary Nestor, thank you very much.
Studio at night. Insurance companies. Producers.
Thank you very much, Darren. Word on the street is there's a picture of Konzo in the rock room at the Drop. Oh, I'll let him know about that. And thank you very much.
A barman, but he's having to do sandwiches as well. As a matter of fact, we're all doing sandwiches. We should all be doing them now. I must go and do sandwiches. See you later.
I must go and do sandwiches.
Choice of clientele.
See you later.
Alan Switzer isn't too pleased with Catherine's choice of clientele.
Switzerland. That's why you always got to keep your eyes Switzered.
open.
And watch your Switzer. Thank you very much there. And Jeweled Feature 66. Francis, I've adopted a kitten without a tail. Can you or the chat help me come up with the name? Probably fucking, I don't know, Manx. Isn't that a Manx cat? Thank you for your glorious tip. Mr. Kilty, thank you very, very much there. I hope you're getting on well, and keep it locked to News Talk all day, every day. Recharge your soul.
We should all be doing them now.
So this is this hotel here is having a wedding with you know, and Switzer is not happy with the wedding.
See you later.
Clientele.
Alan Switzer isn't too pleased with Catherine's choice of clientele.
Well, in my opinion, she's encouraging the wrong type of business for the area. Any of the other premises in the town will not entertain the people that she will bring into the town.
So we're dealing with heavy concepts, you know. Are we dealing with discrimination? Are we dealing with social issues, heavy social issues? There's a debate obviously out there, and this is not the right place or time for it. Neither am I someone who should even be in the center of such a debate. But what I am saying is that when you're dealing with issues such as this, do you then cut out of the debate to some honky-tonk circus foolery music? I don't know.
She will bring it.
Thank you very much there, clone name Gibso and Luigi Manzioni.
Any of the other premises in the town will not entertain the people that she will bring into the town.
Today is the opening of Woodside, and the lads are outside putting up the sign, and we're just going to have a little bit of a celebration. It's a glorious day for it, and we're all really looking forward to it.
What's going on
I'll
here?
make
I
right
don't
now.
even know. It was my understanding when we first saw this piece that they were like a letting agency, and they were counting the fucking cutlery and the plates and making sure everything
He
was,
seems to know his way around the block.
you know, counted for before people came in.
What about you?
And now they're in their
He seems
shorts.
to know his way.
They're making food and having a laugh. I don't know what's going on. Thank you very much, Umbro Socks and sensual piece of pudding.
I'm just fine and dandy.
Are you sure?
I'm okay.
Thank you very much, Anonymous.
See how they do.
So I still don't know what's going on here.
So I met the make right now. Check to see how they do.
Here we are.
Have my red ribbon and the champagne. 2 bottles. 1 to drink and 1 to open it officially.
Woodside owner Hedley Fleming isn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Tops off.
It's nice to see you with a shovel in your hand.
I was born on one that.
Hey Hedley, we should have put 24 hours after that inquiry was in.
He looks.
Hey, Hedley,
Your man looks Dutch.
we should have put
Doesn't he look like he'd be living in Amsterdam in the 70s? Thank you very much there, Wedding Lockdown.
24 hours after that inquiry was in.
Trevor might
to
object to that.
To the delight of my husband.
I was going to say, thank God it's the husband, because that was a lingering touch.
Walk that way a bit, Shay. A bit more vertical there. Great, thank you. Really give her a raise.
My husband. He's a bit shy. If I tickle you here, what happens? What about if I tickle you?
The tip music there with the sensual, sleazy saxophone just came in right at that moment while she was tickling her husband, who doesn't have a top on. Nancy's glass job, thank you very much there for the tip.
Okay, I'll get out of the way. Stop causing havoc.
So finally, the troops line out for Daphne's official launch.
So I just say that wait, it's good fun. Okay, I christened this prestigious development. This head comes back and hits me.
Don't you do that to
Champagne at 50 pace.
You do that to boats, and that looks dangerous if it's going to smash right here. You know, at least when it's against the steel hull of a massive ship, it flies down and you're in a safe distance. But this looks dangerous. I wouldn't fucking smash a champagne bottle off of a wooden signpost in front of my face. Oh, fucking dodgy enough, like. I wonder, and it was a real deal bottle as well. The good ship lollipop and chocolate starfish, thank you very much, and selected ambient Wexfords.
So no.
Thank you very much there.
You've actually got a girlfriend, haven't you?
Yeah.
Lost right there. first summer I worked here, like, you kind of, there was a few fellas, like, you get to know the Dubliners coming down and stuff, and, you know, there was a few nice fellas around, but you kind of get to know the crowd. This is, like, my 5th year working here now, so you kind of, you know people too well, so it's time
You've
to change.
gone through them all.
I have not.
Light-hearted japes by the sea.
Courtown Riviera, isn't it? Courtown Riviera, and that's the way we look at the sunny southeast. It's lovely, isn't it? Why would you go anywhere else? Because we have our own food, our own money. It's not for the money, it's not for the food, so we have yeah, so we're happy in any way down here.
Nice times. Really is, look, a project. It's like something you've done as a project. Great transition, yeah, great fade out there. Wow, and this is it.
The Stopford
Look,
household.
all the catering, white sliced batch loaves catering level. So that's not, you know, your O'Hara's white sliced. It's kind of, it's by the dozen and by the pound, and there's nothing like it as well. Just the exoticism of a massive pot of cocktail sausages with a pumping powerhouse of a backing track.
When you think about
it was going.
topics on the net, you tend to think of what? Sort of
It's party time!
UFOs, sci-fi,
It's
a little bit of
party
sex, but
time!
You don't tend to think about the
Thank you
hip-hop
very much
culture.
there, Steely, for the tip. But see if you can hear it here. The shot of the sausages, and then it's party time!
At the Stopford House Hotel, things are well in hand for the arrival of the traveller's 21st birthday party.
Good stuff. And look at all the mayonnaise and butter. It's just rounds after rounds after rounds of sandwiches.
What are we putting on these? Ham?
That was a long fucking wait after that question. Like, what are we putting on these? Ham. And they've already made 500 of them. They've made so many sandwiches, they're in a sandwich funk, and then they've forgotten what they're fucking doing. What are we putting on these? Ham. It seems obvious, man.
What are we putting on these? Ham?
One.
Potato sandwiches, yeah? We like high standard cuisine.
You need baskets? Put out baskets.
No, we've no
Taylor,
baskets,
and just
honey.
cut them bread.
They're eating them.
Put
Your
out
man's
baskets,
eating them.
We've no
Look.
baskets, honey.
There's going to be none left.
Cut them bread. Catherine is disastrous when it comes to organising.
Absolutely hopeless.
And not even any butter on that little slicing there that the ham was going on. And more comedy sound effects. The boing is back. This is boing number 3. We've already heard 2 different variations of boing, and this is the 3rd boing. Real program, by the way. Real taxpayers' money was used to make this. This isn't a college project.
When it comes to organising.
Just get me answers in advance. Now this is
my ass on the line. Thank you very much, Wanty, for the tip there. And Steely, thank you very much.
I have full confidence always in
Just get me
everything in
answers
person.
And still
everything
eating
runs.
more as well.
my ass on the line.
And another boing! Another boing. Scott Overton, thank you very much. I would have just gone, well, we've already used fucking 3 boings in quick succession. Don't use another boing at the end, like.
Full confidence always in everything being perfect and everything running smoothly.
No sign of sliced ham or crisp sandwiches back at Molino.
We use lots of cream, lots of butter, you know, eggs, everything you shouldn't have really, you know, because, you know, who wants to live a miserable life and live until 75, you know? You can burn, die crumple up at 40.
I wouldn't. Well, it actually sounds better getting to. I'd like to get to 75, to be honest. I don't want to fucking crumple up at 40, you know?
Because, you know, who wants to live a miserable life and stay living till 75, you know?
Well, I mean, if you know, it needn't be miserable if you can get to that. We've already seen the elderly ladies who are enjoying their time out. Look, I know he's just being flip. He's just having a laugh. Like, I'm not being serious.
Burn, die, crumple up at 40.
You have to use the
Pat
cream.
keeps losing his mobile phone. That's he's our electrician. And he spends 3 hours here, an hour and a half of which he looks for his mobile phone that he's left down somewhere. Did you find your mobile yet, Pat?
Pure crack, unadulterated crack. Where was Pat during this little piece? Was Pat behind the camera?
Pat keeps losing his mobile phone.
Pat keeps losing his mobile phone. So this created a lovely bit of this 45 seconds worth of great quality content for the piece. The situation where a man we haven't even met before called Pat seems to have lost his phone, but we don't get to see him. We only see him escaping.
Pat's he's our electrician. And he spends 3 hours here, an hour and a half of which he looks for his mobile phone that he's left down somewhere. Did you find your mobile yet, Pat?
Let's have none of it.
Did you find your mobile yet, Pat?
Thank you. Thank you very much there, Bodega Jones, for the tip.
The weather is very important in any seaside resort. Hello, girls. If you don't get the weather, you have unhappy people. You can't build sandcastles. How are you, lads?
How's it going?
Are you well?
Not a bother.
Do you go for pints?
Oh, no.
I'll give you cards.
We're going for, see if we get a few women.
Peacock?
Yeah.
Is there many around?
Oh, seen a few going up there.
There's a nice one there now. What do you think of her?
See if we get a couple of young ones.
Huh?
Few young ones they want. No, it's an outrun at all. Outrun is no use.
Why?
Oh, they kick your big gun out of them.
Would it?
It would, yeah.
Ah, you're awful men. You're hardy lads now. Let's keep an eye on you.
You want something to start us off, you know?
Huh? Oh, yeah, let's keep an eye on you, definitely.
The very same as a car.
Yeah?
We want a good battery.
But for all the good humour, real anxiety...
For all the good humour, real anxiety is just around the corner. But I liked the way the guards said, go and building sandcastles. Go and building sandcastles.
If you don't get the weather, you have unhappy people. You can't build sandcastles.
It sounds so nice and friendly. You can't build sandcastles. If you don't have the good weather, then...
You can't build sandcastles. How are you, lads?
How's it going?
And then the comedy music into these lads. Does the comedy music stay on the fellas? Thank you very much there, Il Molino.
Oh, no.
I'll give you cards.
We're going for, see if we get a few women.
Peacock?
Yeah.
Is there many around?
Oh, seen a few going up there.
There's a nice one.
But for all the good humour, real anxieties are surfacing in the village.
But what they're doing to it now wouldn't come back. If they continue with that development there, I certainly wouldn't.
No, that so much you think too quick, is it?
I like the point of sale, the John Player Blue signage, and just the way things are laid out in this shop. The kind of brown, sort of the MDF, fucking hell, MDF sort of finishing on the cigarette box, and that maybe contains scratch cards as well. And then you have the classic HB lineup, all the big players, your Twister, your Freaky Foot, your fucking Screwball, your whatever else, your Brunch.
What?
Too much too quick.
Well, basically, when you get that, there's only two kinds of people come here in the future. That's the quick and the dead.
MDMF, lads. Johnny Blue. Give us a brunch. Coretown.
The local people who live here all their lives won't count.
I like that.
Questions there. I think
That's a classic move you see done by lads all around towns, everywhere you go. It's the scratch in the ear, but I like to see it. It's a classic. That's a classic piece, but have you ever seen the deluxe move, which is when fellas use the car keys? They're chatting to you with the car keys in the ear as well. That's a classic move.
People who live here all their lives won't count.
A lot of hard questions there. I think I go a bit further. See you, Declan.
See you.
See you, Lily. He was talking about
I don't know what the chat was. Sorry, I need to hear what the conversation was there.
People come here in the future, that's a quick and the dead. That's what we're gonna have. The local people who live here all their lives won't count.
A lot of hard questions there. I think I go a bit further. See you, Declan.
See you.
See you, Lily. He was talking about all the holiday houses that have been built on the outskirts of the village. The 1800 to 2000 that are being built under the tax incentive scheme. And to him, he says they spoil the place. And he's worrying about what they'll attract with their short-term lettings from newspapers and television ads.
I like the tone of the piece, the way it's gone to dusk.
And to him, he
there's
says
a
they spoil
full
the place.
moon. There's a full moon as well. You know, it's just setting something up here.
And he's worrying about what they'll attract.
And
with their
anxiety.
short-term lettings from
Anxiety is
newspapers and
building.
television ads. It's a worry that's in the village. Everybody is a little concerned at the moment about it and waiting to see what happens.
That's the company car now I'll have in about 2 or 3 years' time. They want to swap?
Back at the Stopford, Catherine's staff are welcoming the traveller party that nobody else wanted.
They're having a party!
This is James's mother here.
I'm his mother, love.
And she's got this beautiful cake. And we're lighting the candles now, and hopefully they'll say happy birthday. And then he's going to blow it out, and all his wishes will come true.
The birthday boy seems happy, but over at the bar, one of his guests is not.
Excuse me, missus. You're Dublin. I was in every nightclub in Dublin all my life. All over. Copper fish and the lot. There's no way a bottle of Budweiser is £2.80.
This is our price list for both two.
£2.80 for a bottle of Budweiser.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is on any night.
There's nobody here complaining except your good self.
There's also a bit of a tiff back at Il Molino.
Not that one. No. Dim. Dim. I told you that. That's the Casada ice cream. It's all right. You can go with it now. You can go with it now.
I'm asking you a question.
I have no
in
idea.
any park, any disco, anywhere in Ireland that charges £2.80 for a bottle of Budweiser.
I have no idea.
Over in the nightclub in the vegan, right? Yeah. At $3.20.
So it's kicking off.
How much? $3.20.
It is kicking off over the price of the bottle of beer. But I don't think it's probably manufactured because they didn't have any grief, and they were probably wanting to have some sort of grief to make something happen exciting in the story. But I'm not sure. Maybe it is real. It would seem like a silly bit of grief to manufacture. It could be real. Thank you very much, Jomo, for the tip.
What a big nightclub that's over past the warehouse.
In Corktown.
That's $3.20. I don't know. But I could never see £2.80 for what the Budweiser.
Well, you are seeing it here tonight, I'm
Well,
afraid.
I'll pay you. It doesn't matter.
If you don't want it, it's okay.
It's okay. But excuse me, I never had it in my life.
And Joey the Lips.
Well, the thing is,
Thank you very much for the tips.
But it doesn't matter here. I would pay the money. But I
Very
never seen
kindly.
the like of it in my life.
But that
£2.80.
is our prices, and that is what we charge. And they're there for anyone to see.
It's the end of the first evening at Il Molino, and harmony reigns once more as John Sheridan and Mick O'Neill, chip shop owners turned Italian restaurateurs,
I would have liked to
celebrate
have seen more of Il Molino, like the restaurant itself. Like
successful.
The only thing we've seen of it. It looks nice.
We wind up, we've closed the kitchen staff and the lovely waitresses and the chefs for the lovely food we had tonight.
Chef Dara Hughes is happy as well.
I am glad it's all over. See, once you know when it's all over, you know it can be done anyway. Well, yeah.
At the Stopford House Hotel, the evening is over too, but there's trouble brewing. Some of the guests can't get home.
Well, this is a difficult part.
That Yellow Pages.
Normally they've booked taxis themselves and come.
And it's serious, like the situation in there. I wonder, is it closed for most of the year? And then they've only just opened up.
Okay.
But I mean, that's respiratory problems written all over it. Thank you very much there, Caleb. Maybe we didn't know back in 2000 that was bad for your respiration system.
By taxi, and they've then organised their way back. But when they don't, it's sometimes quite hard because the taxi drivers think that they're going to be a lot of trouble and think that they're going to fight and what have you, you know?
If no bus comes, we have to walk home.
We can walk home, it's as simple as that.
And now just look at my shoes, though. I can't walk home in here. And look at her shoes.
Uber
She can't
Freed,
walk home in here.
thank you
Look
very
at my
much.
shoes. Look at my shoes.
Look beside him here as well. I've been
My
here
pants.
as well.
This is
Okay,
Catherine Summers.
weird stuff.
Lodge here from Stopford House Hotel, and we've had a function here tonight, and we're trying to get the people are all ready to go home, and we can't get any minibuses to come for them because they're travellers.
I had two travellers approach me on the dance floor there about 5 minutes ago and offered me £20 a piece. That was £40 to bring him from Gorey to Arklow.
This is really, really hard now. It looks like we're going to have to get our own staff and ourselves to drive them home. I don't know how we're going to manage this because there seems to be about 50 of them and we've only got about 2 cars and an open high-aced van.
What happened
so
to the...
we have to see what we can do.
Wasn't there people in the house, remember, with the comedy music, the ladies that were making the house at the beginning? We've just forgot about them now, is it?
Court Towns, it looks like Catherine and her staff will be chauffeuring until dawn.
How depressing.
Next week on Harbour Nights, will Dara's
So depressing. That last 10 minutes really made me feel depressed, especially when we got into this office here. It's like something out of fucking Silent Hill.
And we've had a function here tonight, and we can't get any.
Approached me on the dance floor there about 5 minutes ago, and
Yeah, this is where the depression for me kicked in. I'm sorry if any depression kicks in for you, but when this happened here, can you imagine watching this back in 2000 and having depression? That really would have increased it. At least we're trying to look at it through an ironic sort of, let's see how things were made back in the day.
Yeah, that is no lie. How much?
But I'm still getting depressed.
A bottle of Budweiser. It must be that's the beacon, you know the big nightclub that's over past the warehouse.
In Corktown.
That's 320.
This shot here made me feel very, very depressed, and then I hit a peak around here when I saw this. The combination of the Yellow Pages and the thing at the back there. And then this.
Approached me on the dance floor there about 5 minutes ago. And
thank you very
offered
much
me
for the tip
£20
there.
a piece. That was £40 to bring him from Gorey to Arklow.
This is really.
This made me really depressed now. I hit a real low point here. I think I got to rock bottom here. I'm still not back clinically fed up. Thank you very
It
much.
looks like we're going to have to get our because there seems to be about 50 of them.
But who was this for? Who did they make this program for?
Staff will be chauffeuring
And did they
until
think people were going to feel good after watching it? Slow down
Next
to
week
50%.
on Harbour Nights,
And that's-
will Dara's Pasta please the nation's #1 Italian food critic?
That was a lovely looking squid ring.
Will Mick O'Connor survive the madness of the season's first bank holiday weekend?
Just go next door for sale. Just next door.
Can Catherine's Hotel be healed by the power of prayer?
Thank you very much. What's up, Duck?
Don't know you.
And Beachguard Joyce is in for a beautiful surprise.
Just cuts in for a beautiful surprise. Straight into the next one, look. Oh, I don't know. Will it pick up? Let's just see if it can lift my spirits. And then I'm going to dip out. We've got Shafee on tick, ready to go. We still haven't seen some of these amazing characters that have been built up in the intro, such as Father Norton, the healing priest.
Last week on Harbour Nights, Summer 99 kicked off.
Last week, just in case you missed it, you need to catch up, otherwise you're going to be completely lost otherwise.
Successful
what about
opening
the
of Cortown's first Italian restaurant.
The untied fucking bowstring on the storyline that they were planting with the ladies in the fucking house. I suppose that ended with the smash of the champagne, didn't it? There we
Daphne's
go, yeah.
Woodside Holiday Estate had a champagne opening.
Dangerous.
Catherine's run of bad luck at the Stopford House Hotel continued when some of her party guests got stranded.
Depressing.
And Mrs. Murray settled cosily into her tiny summertime home. As summer begins, Cortown starts welcoming the thousands of 1,200 new holiday homes are going to be
Straight
a big
into the
talking
fucking comedy music again.
But for Daphne O'Donoghue, who manages the Woodside Estate, it's a great new business and time to welcome her first visitors from Dublin.
Hello. Hiya, Joe. Nice to meet you. How are you? Hiya, Tina. Nice to meet you. And Carl.
Carl.
Hi, Carl. Nice to meet you.
I can't. I'm getting depressed. I can't. I don't even know how. Look, I know some people were laughing and saying, yeah, but that just sent me on a deep down spiral. It started so strong in episode 1. I thought it was going to get really, we were going to see some good stuff. What was that all about? The blue flag being in jeopardy, and it just didn't. We didn't see any end to that storyline. Just need to soothe here with a bit of this.
There you go.
Thank you. And it's a quality piece. I think seen this one before. There's maybe like one or two of them that I haven't seen. Thank you very much there for the tip. Who was that? The priest is insane. Thank you very much, and he gives good mass. Thank you very, very much for the tip there, lads.
33 seconds and counting, ladies and gentlemen. 33 seconds and counting. All associates stand by. 98 is about to launch.
And this is Stu on location.
Thanks a lot.
It's a California Christmas.
First thing you do is buy the Christmas tree. But that's the easy part, even at a place like this where you have to saw it down yourself. The next step is buying the Christmas presents. And
positive vibes, thank you very much. There may be more of that Harbour Nights, but just not now.
Sometimes that's not so easy, especially if you're trying...
I need this man to bring me to a level that I've never been to before.
To find a gift for a computer nut. Well, today we'll take a look at some great Christmas gift ideas for the computer user on your shopping list on this special holiday edition of the Computer Chronicles.
Thank you very much. Stu is Santa.
The Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by McGraw-Hill, publishers of Byte Magazine, and BIX, the Byte Information Exchange. Additional funding is provided by the Software Publishers Association and by Intel Corporation, personal computer enhancement.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee, and with me this week, by the magic of television from Monterey, California, Gary Kildall.
Merry Christmas, Stuart.
And Gary,
that's brilliant. And even though we have seen this one, I've forgotten everything about it. It's just maybe it gets filed away in the Christmas box. It must have been 2 or 3 years ago, maybe it was watched, maybe even 5. But it's great to have Gary Kildall inside a television, just ready to launch from the off there in a darkened studio. The hotel has been knocked down. Thank you very much there for the tip.
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee, and with me this week, by the magic of television from Monterey, California, Gary Kildall.
Merry Christmas, Stuart.
And Gary, I'm going to show you something neat. I know you're going to want to buy this for Christmas. Kildall.
Merry Christmas, Stuart.
And Gary, I'm going to...
Such a nice man is Gary. He's, as I said before, he's not a shark like Stu. He's just down to earth and a real player in the computer scene at this stage as well. A big player.
The magic of television from Monterey, California, Gary Kildall.
Merry Christmas, Stuart.
And Gary, I'm going to show you something neat. I know you're going to want to buy this for Christmas.
Neat.
This is called U-Force from Broderbund, and I've got Don Panic here from Broderbund to show us how it works.
His name is Panic, and he looks like Christopher Reeve a la Superman before the horse riding show jumping incident happened. And he's got a sensual laptop as well. That's ready to go. I hope his name comes up in a strand so we can see his name, Mr. Panic. I'm not sure what the game is here or even if it is hooked up to his piece, but let's see.
Broderbund to show us how it works. What exactly is U-Force, Don?
U-Force is a control...
It's actually small. Look! He looked like fucking Superman there a second ago, and now he's turned into a miniature dweeb. It's a different man!
How it works. What exactly...
Look at how big he is there.
...is U-Force, Don?
And then look.
U-Force is...
They've replaced him with a different man.
...is a controller for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Broderbund, and I've got Don Panic here from Broderbund to show us how it works.
Don Panic? It's only one letter off. If his middle name is Tony, then his name is Don't Panic. But I don't think that that's even the same man.
What exactly is U-Force, Don?
U-Force is a controller for your Nintendo Entertainment System. And it is the first video game controller.
Stu killed the radio star. Thank you very
that
much.
Will actually translate the actions that you make onto the screen while you touch nothing. For example, I have a boxing game here that I'm going to demonstrate on this.
God.
There's a series of infrared sensors here, which are going to...
You can do a fucking box. You can... In front, this is before Nintendo Wii Sports. This is before the, what was that thing? The Kinect, the Xbox Kinect.
Boxing game here that I'm going to demonstrate on this. There's a series of infrared sensors here, which are going to reflect off of me and translate my actions onto the screen.
Okay.
So, for example, I come up here, I throw an uppercut, knocked him down immediately.
That was good.
That was fabulous. Okay, unfortunately, he's going to get up here in just a second, and I'm going to have to go at him again.
I like how Don't Panic is enjoying it as well, and then says it was fabulous, which is a thing that you would hear very hardened men, boxers, say after they make a punch in the ring. That was fabulous.
So I'm going to throw a lower punch this time. Translates that down there. I can duck to the side by moving my hand here to the side. Throw a few more uppercuts up here. Oh, he's getting a couple in there. Now I'm going to go up again like this.
And what's Stu doing right now, I wonder? Stu is just waiting to strike. And some great graphics there.
And it's reflecting off of me and translating this right onto the screen.
That's fantastic.
Like
How much does that sell for?
It'll be about $70 retail in most stores.
All right, Gary, do you have anything that good you're going to show us later in this program?
Well, Stuart, I do have a cute little digital toy here for the kids. This is Preston Parrott, and he's got a little computer.
Preston Parrott is after you. Mr. Preston Parrott. And we didn't get a strand on your man's name, Don't Panic, which is a shame. And also, I just am a bit concerned about what that's doing to you, that thing there. Does it, it could cause cancer or something. Apparently it's shooting lasers at you, or it's shooting an infrared sensor at you. So I've never heard of this thing before.
Well, Stuart, I do have a cute little digital toy here for the kids. This is Preston Parrott, and he's got a little computer chip inside of him, a little bit of random access memory, and he does a little voice processing. So I'll turn Preston on here. And he starts out with a little bit of animated action.
Your glorious deep. Thank you for... Polly Bayou said, thank you very much for your very, very, very kind tip there. Any chance we'll see Fontaine do more trash collection during festive season? We can only hope. We can only wait and hope and see. Let's just wait. Let's just get through this. We've got a lot to go through here.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your tip. Very kind of you.
Preston, are you through?
I'll ask him. I'll ask him.
Preston, want a computer chip? Come on. Okay.
Oh, good stuff.
That's a cute little toy for the kids, and I'm going to come back with one for the grown-ups.
Ooh. One for the grown-ups afterwards. So it does work. Preston the Parrot does work. It just records what you say, and then it says it back to you. Parrot AI, thank you very much. And Cloaca, thank you very much.
Okay, Preston, are you through? Preston, want a computer chip? Come on. Okay. That's a cute little toy for the kids, and I'm going to come back with one for the grown-ups.
All right, Gary and I will be joined in just a minute by Jan Lewis, Paul Schindler, two special guests as we take a look at some terrific Christmas gifts for the PC and the Macintosh. We'll be back with part 1 in just a second, Christmas gifts for the PC, so stay with us.
Good stuff. So if you're looking to buy for anyone or just buy for your own desktop computer at home, these gifts are for you. They're coming right up. Seen this episode before, but it's just, I've forgotten about it even. It's insane. Like, I can't remember that, but that's an iconic screenshot of Paul Schindler wearing these glasses.
And with us in the studio now is Jan Lewis, sitting in Gary Kildall's usual hot seat. We have John Dickinson, executive editor of PC Magazine, and our friend Paul Schindler. And you're the guest here, so you're going to go first, John. What kind of good Christmas gifts do you have for us?
Well, one of the newer low-cost items around is a hand scanner, which lets you scan images into a desktop publishing program or anything else like that. This is the Logitech ScanMan, and it lets me, just with the mouse...
ScanMan by Logitech. My web camera here is a Logitech. So they've come a long way. They've done a hand scanner in 1989.
On scan and take a nice little Christmas image that you might want to scan in and send to your friends.
You're scanning a Christmas card.
Scanning in a Christmas card.
Into what program, John?
This is into Logitech Finesse, which is a desktop publishing program.
Wow, that is fast.
Goes right in there. And there's the image. And we're going to save it, which of course we have to do somehow. We'll just call this Xmas, which seems like a nice name. Okay, and click on that. And then we'll go back to the original Finesse program and bring that image in just as quickly as we can. Somewhere
Schindler
down here
vibe. Thank you very much.
Xmas. Just
Merry explicit.
and there it is. Wow. Right into your document, and you can make that the basis of a letter that you're going to send all your friends.
That's
nice. So you can customize this to reflect something that you personally want to...
To be the annual Christmas letter from your family.
It's great to have Jan Lewis on Shotgun with Patrol with Stu presenting, and she's very capable and very strong. Thank you very much, Anguished Panda. I'm a scan man. He's a scan man. John Dickinson. John Dickinson has some very serious eyes as well. Thank you very much, Richie Titch, for the tip there. Very, very kind of you.
If you're looking for a low-cost stocking...
Well, what's the ScanMan sell for before you get
it sells for between...
And a beautiful Yuletide Hustle and Harry from Stu. Even these are the days before he even became the Hustler. But as you can hear, Stu not going to allow the ScanMan John Dickinson any more time to waffle. He's going to cut straight in there, straight to the point. This is what we're here for.
Christmas letter from your family.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a low-cost...
You can already hear from that, from Stu, that his patience is wearing thin with this scan unit.
To reflect something that you personally want
to be the annual Christmas letter from your family.
Wait till you hear the Wait till you hear the Thank you very much. 14 frames per second scan lines.
If you're looking for a low-cost stocking...
Well, what's the Scan Man sell for before you get
It sells for between $200 and $300.
Not bad.
And you need a low-cost stocking...
Well, what's the Scan Man sell for before you get
It sells...
And even Dickinson is shocked, so shocked that he goes, ah, and puts his hands together like that, frightened. The body language is, ugh. Stu's just launched a fucking attack on you, and your reaction is to go like this. That's what I'd be like. You'd be afraid. You're on the back foot.
To be the annual Christmas letter from your family.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a low-cost stocking...
What's the Scan Man sell for before you get
It sells for between $200 and $300.
What I like about that, sorry for lingering on this, but what I like about that is that he should have known when he heard Stu say, yeah, that his time was up. Instead, he keeps going and Stu has to attack him.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a low-cost stocking...
Well, what's the Scan Man sell for before you get
It sells for between... Christmas letter from your family.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a low-cost stocking...
Well, what's the Scan Man sell for before you get
It sells for between $200 and $300.
Not bad.
And you need a little publishing package like this. It comes with a paint package, but a desktop publishing package like this is less than $200, and you need a mouse that costs less than $100. So they're all good Christmas items.
Less than $100 for a mouse. Gobbles, thank you very, very much. And Schindler's List, thank you very, very much as well.
The ultimate stocking stuffer, box of floppy
Please
disks.
say congratulations to myself and my wife Sarah on the birth of our beautiful daughter, Keola. And congratulations on that at Christmas, a Yuletide situation.
So they're all good Christmas items.
What else you have?
The ultimate stocking stuffer.
What else? Stu's not going to wait around any longer.
Mouse that costs less than $100. So they're all good Christmas items.
What else you have?
The ultimate.
Lovely stuff.
The ultimate stock $100, and you need a mouse that costs less than $100. So they're all good Christmas items.
Yeah.
What else you have?
The ultimate stocking stuffer, box of floppy disks.
Right.
This is the in the computer age, what's the equivalent of giving socks to your friends for Christmas. Maxwell has a promotion that gives you a portion of the John Madden football game from Electronic Arts with the 11th floppy disk in a box, and the portion of the John Madden football.
Madden before the EA, before EA took the Madden into their manifold, their Madden fold. It seems as though John Madden had his own game for, was it IBM? I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it was Electronic Arts. Maybe that says EA down there. Thank you very much there, Dara Darmody, for your kind-hearted and generous tip. I hope you're doing well, sir.
Arts with the 11th floppy disk in a box. And the ultimate secret weapon, a Casio Boss for your friends.
Oh, you're one of the guys who actually uses those things.
I actually use this. This saves my life.
I remember this.
Arts with the 11th
Because
floppy disk
it's the way in which he produces it from his jacket there. It's sleek, it's smooth. You think he picks up the floppy disk. This is sleight of hand. This is close-up magic, you know? He wants you to be looking at the floppies. Yeah, and then little do you know, he's about to pull out a fucking piece here. And I think, look at the way Stu's hands left of frame. I think Stu thinks that your man's going to pull a gun out of his fucking top pocket, because look at Stu's hands. He gets a little bit concerned and goes towards the table and then realizes it's a fucking PDA, personal defense assistant.
Boss for your friends.
Oh, you're one of the guys who actually uses those things.
I actually use this. This saves my life. It keeps my diary together, my schedule. It has all my telephone numbers in it. If you don't like the small one, you can get the slightly larger one that Casio makes for about $100 more than the $200.
Yes, Stu was ready to disarm him there, as Schmoen says. That's Stu's hands left of frame there, just getting ready, because he knows, he's seen this happen a million times before. He's had to counterattack an assassin.
One, you can get the slightly larger one that Casio makes for about $100 more than the $200 that this one costs. And best of all, with this cable and some software from Traveling Software, you can link it up to your PC and maintain the same data in both places very, very simply and quickly.
I may have to get one. All right, that's great. Jan, it's going to be your turn next.
Great. We have real fun. Can you get me out of here?
I sure can.
And what I'm going to show is something that I'm delighted is a software package that basically claims to reduce productivity.
Okay.
And I think for Christmas, that's wonderful.
It's honest software.
It's honest software, and it's fun software. What it does is it allows you to play with fractals.
Fractals. Got ourselves a fractals there. And there's, it looks like magic eye.
Right now, fractals are things that people are hearing about an awful lot.
This is Fractools.
Fractools is the Name of the package is also the directory.
There we go. Okay.
So
Okay, go ahead. Show us what this does.
Okay.
Some liquid keyboard work there. Look at the teamsmanship. Look at the teamwork going on here. Your man with the finger press of the button. Boom. He loves it. It's like seeing a fucking Glenn Gould performance on the keys, look, or Bernstein, or a virtuoso, like the way he does that. Boom. And then the hand raised up there to rapturous applause inside the opera house or wherever. And then look at this 180-degree side spin. Master of the keyboard, Liberace. We'll see that Liberace one more time there.
Name of the package is...
And look, before he even goes in with the left for the attack, look at the right. Look at the work he's doing with that right hand. Really going hard on that clicker on the mouse. $100 mouse, by the way. And then left hand, Liberace swipe up. And then Bugenhagen, 180 degrees into Jan's hands. What a fucking transition. And look, that moves the little curly cable out from underneath, and it's a textbook 9.9 out of 10 landing onto the desk as well. The double axle, the triple pike. Let's just see it in full flow there. It's amazing stuff.
The name of the package is also the directory.
Boom. Liberace, turn, cable underneath, and land. Oh, and look at Jan going 90.
And what you're gonna
listen to Jan going 90 on it.
Okay. And what you're gonna...
I've never seen an exchange like that, as good as that in my life. And I think Stu even says something like, "Was does and does," when the keyboard hits the
fractals.
desk.
So right now, fractals are things that people are hearing about an awful lot.
This is Fractals.
Fractals is
There's the right click.
Name of the package is also
left,
the directory.
Liberace hand.
Okay.
So
Okay, go
turn
ahead. Show us
spin.
what this does.
Okay.
Cable underneath. Jan hammer. Jan hammer.
And what you're going to see here is some pre-generated slide
Jackie Chan, thank you very much.
shows and effects and things of that nature. So let me show you what you have a choice of. You bring this up, and you can either look at individual
And I
images.
feel bad for Jan. Look at she's speaking at 100 miles an hour, but she keeps on having to fucking move her head to the left, to the right to see the monitor, because it's just such a hard setup for the studio, you know. And look at the movement on her head here. I hope her neck was okay after this.
Some pre-generated slideshows and effects and things of that nature. So let me show you what you have a choice of. You pre-generated slideshows.
Like, it's looking at us.
Shows and effects and
then
things
there,
of that
and the
nature.
keyboard,
So let
and
me
the
show you
keyboard,
what
and
you
there,
have a
and the
choice of.
keyboard.
You bring this up, and you can either look at individual images, individual slides, or individual slideshows. So let's say I'm going to pick a slideshow. It'll give me my choice of what kind of slideshows I want. And I'm going to start with this one here, the intro. Takes a little while to load as I want.
It looks like a bike seat there. It
And I'm
does
going to start
indeed.
with this
I
one
don't know
here,
what
the intro.
the point of that thing was there. It's just like a psychedelic bike seat. You know, for one of those kind of leisurely cyclists, wide load sort of seats.
Intro. Takes a little while to load it up, but what you're going to see is something that would
Or Arsenal gear.
normally take days and days to produce. And what's going to happen here is these are all starting from the same, what's called a Mandelbrot set.
Yeah.
And it's going through various
Yeah.
iterations.
Stu's really into it.
We're all starting from the same, what's called a Mandelbrot set.
Yeah.
And it's going through
Yeah.
various iterations. It's changing the palettes. It's doing various things. We can also affect it by changing the direction and things of that nature.
Tool are after you.
And it goes through, and you can sit here and watch this for hours.
And that's really all you're supposed to do, right?
Well, there's a couple of things you can
Just
do. You
fucking
can
space out to that, man.
watch this for hours.
And that's really all you're supposed to do, right?
Well, there's a couple of things you can do. You can, first of all, use the slideshows that come with the system, or you can use these special effects and the various things that come with the system. But what you actually can generate your own fractals and your own slideshows. Each of the
Fractals.
Nobody has ever seen a fractal show this fast, and the reason is that each of these frames can take.
But did we want to see a fractal show? Nobody even asked us, you know. So they're selling it based on that no one's ever seen this fast. But did we even want to see
These are all
this?
starting from the same.
And did we want to pay for it then as well?
What's called a Mandelbrot set.
Yeah.
And it's going through various iterations. It's changing the palettes. It's doing various things. We can.
SK, thank you very much for the tip there. Can I get a big happy Christmas to my brother Cal in Argentina? Happy Christmas to Cal.
Or you can use these special effects and the various things that come with the system. But you actually can generate your own fractals and your own slideshows.
Generate your own fractals.
Each of the, nobody has ever seen a fractal show this fast. And the reason is that each of these frames can take maybe 12 hours to generate. They're very simple to set it up and to allow it to start the process of generating. But each of those can take, let's say, overnight.
We've got Schindler's dying to get involved. And he's got the makeup on and the Santa hat as well. And then a piece of software called Black Hole. And that looks like it's going to be good. Jan is really fucking fast. She doesn't stop. And even Stu is on the back foot. Like, you can see with the interlocking spurs that's a self-soothing move he usually does in a situation where he's on the back foot.
Set it up and to allow it to start the process of generating. But each of those can take, let's say, overnight. So you can make your own slideshows, just allow a few days and set it in motion overnight and paste them together.
You can
afterwards.
actually print these out, Jen? Is that
you
what
can
these
print
are?
these out, yeah. And these are just some of the images you're seeing on the screen right now. You can, some of these, this stuff.
Wow.
And
Fractools.
Fractools is the name of it.
He had nothing else to say. Even Stu didn't know what to say about that, so there was just dead air for a moment, and then he just repeated the name of the program. These are some printouts that Jan did earlier on while spaced out tripping on this software.
You're seeing on the screen.
Joni, thank you very much for the tip there.
Right now, you can some of these.
That's gorgeous.
This stuff.
That's gorgeous.
And
is it gorgeous though? I mean, what it is, it's not like 1960s counterculture tie-dye t-shirts, peace and love and all that. This is like 1989 now. This is in the past.
Fractools.
Fractools is the name of it. And
how much is it?
The price of the package is $59, and until the end of this year, meaning the Christmas season, is $45.
Not bad.
And it comes from a company that actually makes productivity tools, but this is a tool guaranteed to reduce productivity.
What else do you have, Jen?
I'm going to show you SimCity, which is one of the cleverest games I think that has ever come out.
Are you through with it, Jen?
I am, yeah.
And the keyboard is being passed around at pace, like pass the parcel. It's a Christmas keyboard. I think Schindler even takes a moment to admire the keyboard after the transition there. Watch this, look, he's looking at it for a bit.
SimCity basically lets you create your own cities and run your own cities. And you have all the dynamics that you would normally have in running a city. You have to decide on things like building roads, you have to decide on taxes. If you, let's say, don't maintain your police force or your fire department, you might get voted out of office.
It's a mayor simulation.
It's a mayor simulation to a certain extent, yeah. And then there's various scenarios that are built in, such as natural disaster.
The Black. Have they got the right game on? Or is that the name of the creators of SimCity? I can't remember seeing that.
Or things of that nature.
The Black Hole. Oh no, that's Schindler loading up his software.
You can also...
and it's making a noise and putting Jan off her SimCity pitch.
Create your own cities, create your own scenarios, and therefore other people who have the package can trade cities with each other or trade scenarios with each other.
And SimCity, thank you very much for the
SimCity.
SimCity.
Sounds great. Paul, I hear you making noise.
Jan, I'm sorry that I...
So that was, we basically didn't even have any screenshots or anything of a piece of digital media. It was just two people telling us about what went on. But who cares? Because Schindler's got his program up and running, The Black Hole. And he is happy. And you can tell Stu's face, look, is happy because he knows Schindler's good. Not to say Jan wasn't good, but that trippy software and then not even having a screenshot for SimCity let that piece down. But Stu knows that Schindler's going to produce the goods. He's going to bring the goods. Allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus. Tom, Thank you very, very, very much there. Can you shout out to my mate Bernard Fox? Thank you, Bernard Fox.
Sorry that I stepped on your discussion there. This is called Black Hole, and it's actually called Beyond the Black Hole. And this one is it's a $50 package from Software Toolworks in Chatsworth, California. And
Chatsworth. I like the way he just forgot what he was on about there.
And it's actually called Beyond the Black Hole. And this one is it's a $50 package from Software Toolworks in Chatsworth, California. And, you know, on the surface you could say, well, it's just...
On the surface you could say it's not that good, but you play it and it's a good game.
Toolworks in Chatsworth, California. And, you know, on the surface you could say, well, it's just another arcade game. However...
Yeah.
This game is actually 3D, and it uses the same process they used for that 3D Super Bowl commercial. And what you do, Stuart, is you put on these clear on one side glasses.
They're paper. They cut into your skin at the ear. You know. The other Jeff, thank you very, very much. You're still working on the Ghost Pepper film. It's in development. You'll be glad to hear about that as well. And Eliamo, thank you very, very much for your tip. Very, very kind.
Higgins isn't simple.
And they're a Schindler fucking alert while we have the man himself. It's a collector's item. Thank you very much. And Wendy, thank you very much for the tip.
Don't try this at home, kids, yeah. But as I look at this now, that ball appears to be going in and then back out.
Thank you, Wendy.
The goal is you're supposed to ring all the bells. And I'll just show you that there's a little fuel indicator there on the bottom. If you run out of fuel, you go to Verb's Orborama. Vern's Orborama, and you're supposed to go through those orbs to pick up gas. The problem with this is that I can't work it. My 9-year-old daughter Marlo is fine on this thing. I am just absolutely impossible on it.
And it's called Black Hole.
And that's called Black Hole.
Okay.
And I'll just get out of that and
show us quickly what else you have.
Yes, I have Tree Saver. Now you could say to yourself,
way around the block.
How about you?
How about you?
He seems
to know his way around. Thank you very much, Jingle Bell and Sperling, for your kind-hearted and generous tip. What I like about this is it sounds like it's going to be a green awareness, environmentally friendly piece of software called Tree Saver. So it's going to save you having to fucking print stuff out maybe, and then it's revolutionizing your work life digitally. Let's see how.
To get out of that and
show us quickly what else you have.
Yes, I have Tree Saver. Now you could say to yourself, well, what on earth would you want to have? How could you save trees with software? Well, the answer is this. Boy, I can't see with those. They're great for playing the game, but
yeah, they're fucking useless otherwise. And
the answer is
it didn't even have both lenses in it. Do you know, one of them is meant to have a green lens and the other one is red, so that creates the 3D effect. But you can see he's getting flustered as well. He needs to remember his lines, and these glasses are taking the fucking piss because he's trying to read his little script, but it's not working out for him in the 3D glasses.
Boy, I can't see with those. They're great for playing the game, but what you have, Stuart, is it's photo reduction software for laser printers. So you can print 2 to a page or 4 to a page, and you may say, well, that's impossible.
How are you fucking reading that?
Possible to read, and the fact is that it's possible to read it.
Don't tell me they provide you. Obviously, we've seen this years ago, but I forgot. I'm not.
I agree, Bill. After buying some new clobber,
thank you very much.
To come pointing. I
want the whole town to see me. I want the whole town to see me. Thank you very much, Tom. Very, very kind of you, Tom. Where was I there? Don't tell me they've bundled in a fucking magnifying glass with the software itself. If he pulls out a magnifying glass, and you can even see this fella here, look at how excited he is to see what Schindler is going to pull out of his magic Christmas box. And thank you very, very much there, Tom, for your kind-hearted and generous tip. Very kind.
It's a great piece of software. That's $90 from DiscoverSoft in Alameda, California. And finally...
There isn't. He just leaves it at that. You can't read it.
4 to a page, and you may say, well, that's impossible to read. And the fact is that it's possible to read it. That's a great piece of software. That's $90 from DiscoverSoft in Alameda, California. And finally, for the portable computer owner, this is an indispensable tool. This thing is called the Road Warrior. It's from a company called CP Plus in Huntington Beach, California. Two versions, the $50 version and the $139 version. And the difference is this little thing here.
That's got an RJ45
even
in
a hotel where you...
That changes, I bet you that changes your phone connection, your telephone connection into a fucking internet connection, maybe. But it doesn't look like it could be a modem.
You can't get to the plug at the wall. This will allow you to use your portable computer on the handset cord. Terrific, terrific. If you know somebody owns a portable and travels...
Or it's not even an internet thing. It's not a networking thing.
This is just a fantastic gift. And reasonably priced, I think.
All right, it is finally my turn. I have...
Would you need that little
case
for it, though?
This is just a fantastic gift.
This little case here.
And reasonably priced, I think.
It's like something you'd keep your handheld gaming device in. But they're just like little bits you'd throw into a box, a miscellaneous box of tat. And again, this fella on the left here, look the way he's swinging. It looks as though he's going to reach for a gun on the right-hand side of his jacket, the way he swings over here, look. He's reaching. But he doesn't.
It's finally my turn. I have up here on the PC a great program if you know somebody who's a CompuServe user. This just came out literally this day. It is a very lovely, friendly Windows interface for working on CompuServe. It saves you tremendous amounts of time. It makes using CompuServe fun, not the drudgery of that usual interface. It's $25 and you get $15 worth of online credit, so it basically costs you $10 to get this. Anyhow, it's called CompuServe Information Manager, and it really makes using CompuServe a heck of a lot easier. I want to show you one other thing here, which is kind of fun right now. If I
and
can
fair play to them for doing all this on the fly. Like there's no like click your box graphical user interface. It's like they're having to fucking type in commands to get stuff to happen on a TV show as well at the same time. So it's a lot going on.
This is a translation program that actually works. It's a Spanish to English translation program. It's not very expensive, a few $100s. And let me just show you how this works. This is really terrific. We'll put into keyboard translation, and all you do is type in
I agree, mate. After buying some new clobber, round up the boys to come fighting. I want the whole town to see me.
Files. Okay. Anyhow, what you do is you type in an English sentence, you type translate, and out comes a Spanish sentence. It's great if you're trying to do simple communications in English and Spanish. Real briefly, Banner Mania, a wonderful program, about $30, $40 or so. Look at the kinds of things this does, Jan, if you'll help me. Any idiot like me can make these gorgeous, gorgeous banners. That's Banner Mania. Let's get rid of that real quick.
T-Magic, how are you? Thank you very much, T-Magic, for your kind-hearted and generous tip.
Two things real quick.
And I wanted to be on the screen during this fucking banner. I wanted to be on the screen during that banner. I don't know what that was about, by the way.
English and Spanish. Real briefly, Banner Mania, a wonderful...
Banner Mania.
For program, about $30, $40 or so. Look at the kinds of things this does, Jan, if you'll help me. Any idiot.
Any idiot can use this.
Like me can make these gorgeous, gorgeous...
And it tore.
Banners.
Computer Chronicles, Introduke, you can't even see it, Broderbund's Banner Mania, which ripped, and we even got a noise out of Stu, which has never been heard before. It's a Stu surprise noise that goes like this. Oh!
That's Banner Mania. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Me.
And you can make... he makes a great face during that.
He's gorgeous.
We need to put these into the Dara box, the Dara chamber. Stu the Mule, thank you very much. I beg your pardon, I've been neglecting my duties here, which is to always log a note, any particular sizzle points, and that's one of them right there. Here we go.
Gorgeous.
So that's 12:17. Let's load this into our chaos chamber. Maybe there. Maybe there. So that's that. Then we come out of here onto here. You can save the video timestamps by your number keys. Choose the time of the video. Because of way YouTube captures mouse, you have to click outside the video for the keys to work. Good stuff. And I love the way this goes to the frame. The way he set this up, it goes to the frame. Not just 1217. We've even got 1217.113, which is so perfect for us. Because look, we just hit the fucking play.
Motion overnight and paste them together.
You can actually print these out, Jan? Is that
you
what
can print these out, yeah. And these are just some of the images.
Good stuff. I mean, when you use them in quick succession like that, sounds a bit dodgy, but we'll leave it. At least it's there anyway.
Banners.
Thank you very much, Stu the Mule.
That's Banner Mania. Let's get rid of that real quick. Two things real quick. This is a lot of fun. The Voice Master Key. Voice recognition, people laugh at it. $149. It actually
people laugh at it. The Voice Master Key. And look at the text on box action. No need for any sort of fancy pictures or anything like that. Just some text on a box and then more text in smaller writing. You know, and just that's all you need is that picture of the voice recognition system.
And even when it doesn't, it's great fun to play with. Software, board, headset, microphone, and so on. You can do wonderful things. It really is a productivity tool if you're doing certain kinds of applications. Stocking stuffers, hint books, I find, are very much appreciated.
They call them stocking stuffers in the States.
Kinds of applications.
We call them stocking fillers.
Stocking stuffers, hint books, I find, are very much appreciated. A couple of bucks if somebody's trying to solve this adventure.
I agree, mate. I have to buy some new clobber. Round up the boys to come pinting. I want the whole town to see me.
But they will love it. That's my stuff. Banners. That's banners. 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 That's banners. That's Banner Mania. Let's get rid of that real quick. Two things real quick. This is a lot of fun. The Voice Master Key. Voice recognition, people laugh at it.
People laugh at it. $149. Chaos, absolute chaos here. Thank you very much there, Napoleon Captain. Thank you for your gift. Make sure your dreams lead. As I do what I can with the turkey and the ham, I am truly a Christmas man. Thank you very much there, Napoleon Capitan. And Darren Mack as well. Darren Mack as well.
$149.
Come on. Okay. That's a cute little toy for the kids, and I'm going to come back with one for the grown-ups.
Banners. That's Banner Mania. Let's get rid of
that. Banners. Banners. That's Banner Mania. I like the way Jan is positioned here. Like she's about to dance like an Egyptian.
Real quick. Two things real quick. This is a lot of fun. The Voice...
A lot of fun. And here he is. Kildall is back with some toys for the adults.
Adventure game, and they haven't had much luck. They will love it. That's my stuff. Now, Gary...
They will love it. That's my stuff.
If somebody's trying to solve this adventure game and they haven't had much luck, they will love it.
I like the way he looks at people when he says they will love it. But no one's saying yes. We will log that one. That's another one.
That's my couple of bucks. If somebody's trying to solve this adventure game and they haven't had much luck, they will love it.
Okay, we need to log they will love it. Thank you for your glorious tip. Chiefsy, thank you very, very much. Chiefsy, very, very kind of you. We need to launch this into our second bank. Maybe there. Will that work? Let's see.
Like they will love it. 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 That's my stuff. Now, Gary, it is...
That's my stuff.
It's your turn. What do you have to show us?
Well, Stuart, with all the interest.
The wipe.
That's my stuff. Now, Gary, it is your turn. What do you have to show us?
And we've got a kind of advent calendar door opening, closing on Stu. But we still have half of Stu there. Imagine Stu closing the advent door on him. Would you ever want to do that? And it gets stuck halfway and you can't close it fully and you're just left looking at Stu there like that, looking at you. You've finally managed to kick it in and it closes like that.
Sure, with all the interest in desktop video, I picked a desktop video peripheral. In this case, it's the Sharp liquid crystal projector.
Lovely.
And this thing works very much like a slide projector, except it projects video, of course. A single light source in here and 3 layers of LCD displays, one for red, one for green, one for blue. And since it's a single light source and a single lens, then you have no convergence problems whatsoever. You can set it up as close as you like, within reason, to the screen or to a whiteboard.
I don't understand.
You can use it in the boardroom where you can watch.
The size of the fucking thing. Huge. Maybe you've got like a little monitor to see what you're going to be projecting on the big screen itself.
Football at home, whatever you like. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a tape that I've created using desktop video and play it with this player TV combination as a source for the video. And as you see, I'll be zooming in here now and focusing the lens. Okay. And now I can zoom back out. And I can go up to a 7-foot diagonal if I like. So you can see this is a very handy, lightweight device. It's about $3,000. It's my pick for this Christmas.
Unreal. And Jan Lewis has got a fucking Casio watch that plugs into your computer to maybe update the time, or you've got stuff on your watch and then you can just save it to your computer using the USB as well. Maybe USB wasn't even invented in 1989 yet. Now we do remember this guy because he looked like the uncle. This is like the Uncle Schlug fella. He's coming right up.
Back in the studio with me again, Jan Lewis, and joining us now, Andrew Eisner, Labs Director with Mac User Magazine. Jan, I'm going to ask you to start this time.
Great, we got some neat stuff here.
For the
First
Macintosh.
of all, for the Macintosh,
Okay.
all for the Macintosh. First, I'm going to do the Casio Boss One
Neat
better.
stuff.
They were small, but look what I've got here. This is a wrist Mac.
A piece
What
of
this allows you to
Schindler.
do, it's a
Thank
little
you very
wristwatch,
much,
but it has
Schindler.
a connector. Put it right into your modem port of the Macintosh, and you get data back and forth. You carry around your phone numbers, your to-do list, your schedules. It'll even
The
do
answers
alarms.
to the exam questions?
I think they probably would, as a matter of fact.
I like it.
So this is
Okay.
a great little toy. Then we have the Farallon Portable Pack, and this is everything you need on the road, either to run with your Mac Portable or your Mac SE or whatever you're carrying on the road. It's got everything in here that you need. It's got all the various types of connectors.
Can you put the Cole Chan hat on him again? I'm looking for it, man. I'm looking for it. I think I might have fucking deleted it. That's the big joke on this situation here. But I mean, look, if we don't have it, it's in the other episode anyway. I can't even believe I'm watching the same episode again, but I can because they pack so much into them.
Kind of like what Paul showed us on the PC side?
Exactly, exactly the same type of thing. And here it's got various types of RJ11 splitters, dual edge screwdriver.
Software slots.
Right. And then it's more than just software slots. It has 2 copies each of Timbuktu and Remote Timbuktu, which allows you to control your Mac from afar over the phone line or in your own office. So this is about $800 worth of stuff in here. And unless you think this is a Swiss Army knife of portables, it even has a Swiss Army knife.
That is great.
And then, of course, with all those cables, it also includes instructions for how to hook things up and how to make them work.
And what's the Farallon Portable Pack cost?
It cost about $400, and if you bought these things retail, it would be about $800.
Fantastic.
So it's a real good deal. Then I have a bunch of books that I think are very interesting. One is the HyperTalk Bible, and I think this is a real good one to be using.
So many ahas from Stu. I've never heard him do this many ahas.
New book on the market is Dr. Macintosh, another really good book. MIDI programming for the Macintosh. And this is anyone who wants to use MIDI and music and all sorts of neat stuff like that. Brand new is Macintosh Hypermedia, and this also is great. And last but not least is the Mac User 200 Best Macintosh Products.
Very good segue, Jan. We're going to come back to you in a minute. Andrew, what do you have for us from Mac User?
Well, Stuart, I've got the ultimate holiday gift here. I've got the Macintosh Portable.
That's for sure.
There's a lovely sound there as Schlug opens up the laptop, I believe. Listen to the...
I've got the ultimate holiday gift here. I've got the Macintosh Portable.
That's for sure.
This unit has a 40 megabyte internal hard disk, 1 meg of RAM, and will cost you about $6,500.
Kind of spin that around a little bit so we can see it, Andrew.
Spin it.
All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a label for your Christmas gifts on this label writer from
that's
CoStar.
this little guy in the middle over here?
That's right.
Okay.
Doxed himself there. Full address and zip code, air code, and everything.
Label writer.
But it was a simpler time. Unless he was wanting to put that out there.
Okay, that's this little guy in the middle over here?
That's right.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is now print out, right now it's printing out a label. It's very fast. And
look, that action.
There it is, coming out right now.
1 letter a second.
So you can just, when that comes out...
And great, I think Stu goes in with the finger there just to bring it to the fore. And we're going to see the Stu finger into scene here.
There it is. There it is, coming out right now. So you can just, when that comes out, you can just tear that off.
So that's just a little peripheral that you plug into what?
That's right. Lovely. It goes right into the serial port of your Mac, and it'll print barcode labels too.
Uh-huh.
Now, I also have a new product from Calcom.
Maybe you can put the lid of the portable down so we can see
let's
that.
put this out of the way.
Right.
I've got the Wiz tablet from Calcom, and what it has is a
a Ouija board, like a digital Ouija board.
Button mouse. The buttons on here actually go both ways, so you actually get 6 buttons. What you do is you get these templates, and they come from most of the popular Macintosh programs, and you can point and click on the templates and perform a lot of functions. For the lower budget, I have, you can get this product for about $30. What it is it's a hyper dialer from DataDesk, and it goes in between your phone and your handset, and you call up your electronic Rolodex, and it dials a number automatically.
Directly from your Mac.
from your Mac.
You can send other sounds, though, through your telephone.
That's right. If you've got your sounds, yes, I know. You can send...
Jan has sent music through the phone to who?
Some rather amusing sounds, I'm sure.
Rather amusing sounds.
Your sounds, yes, I know. You can send some rather amusing sounds, I'm sure.
What's that box?
Thank you very much there, Chev. I think I just saw a moment of concern in Stu's face where they're all laughing. But it's one of those moments maybe where he's realized that what are we laughing at? There is there's nothing to really laugh at here. And you can see it in his face. Keep watching his face here. It goes from smile. I'll play it in full motion.
And send some rather amusing sounds, I'm sure.
They're concerned just there.
Your sounds, yes,
happy,
I know.
happy.
Send some rather amusing sounds,
and then watch.
I'm sure.
We've all been there. This right there, right now. Pinpoint that moment there. Concern. It's kind of like comedy and drama, you know. He's just thinking this needs to flow here, and it's not flowing.
What's that box?
This box is actually a very nice telecommunication package. It's always nice to get online for the holidays, and this comes with a Mac telecommunication package. The cable is all ready to work on the Mac, and it's a 2400 baud modem and a built-in fax modem for $299.
Not bad.
So it's quite an attractive package.
Andrew, you've got one more little thing, I think, to show.
Oh, yes, that's right. How could I forget? This is the ultimate stocking stuffer, and this is a 1 megabyte SIM, and with System 7 about to come out in 1990, which will require 2 megabytes, this would be a wise idea. You can get this for about, these sell for about $80 to $100.
Stocking stuffer, right.
Wise idea.
Stocking stuffer, right. But you wouldn't put it into the stocking like that, because it looks like it'd tear it. I don't even know what that is. Is it RAM? You're giving someone RAM for Christmas. Some random access memory.
90, which will require 2 megabytes. This would be a wise idea. You can get this for about, these sell for about $80 to $100.
Stocking stuff.
Right. Wise idea.
All right, I have a couple things to show you guys before I get back to you, Jen. First of all, if you can't afford the Mac Portable, and you want to run your Mac in your car, you can do it with this thing called Power Trip from Zerko. It's
Power Trip. It feels like we were on that earlier on with the Frac Tools software.
I think about $150 or so. Plug this into your cigarette lighter, plug your Macintosh right into here, and you can operate a fax machine, a computer, right inside your car at any time. For people who don't like mice, this is really a neat product called the Unmouse. Okay, it's from Microtouch. This is it. This is an actual portrayal of your screen. Whatever you touch is exactly where the cursor goes. It's also a graphics tablet, 1,000 points by 1,000 points. A very nice alternative to the mouse if you don't like a mouse. This is a neat little product, a cordless keyboard. Okay, very good if you're making presentations on your Macintosh. You need to walk around the room, but you want to run the computer.
Yeah, I really just realized that was for a fax machine, a peripheral that allows you to have a fucking fax machine in your car. And you know, we're not allowed to get arrested or fucking done if you're using your phone in the car. How were you going to send and receive faxes?
So I think about
legally, maybe in 1989, you probably didn't even have to have seatbelts, so maybe. But very dangerous stuff to have a fax machine going.
$150 or so.
When you're
plug
doing,
this into your cigarette lighter, plug your Macintosh right into
100.
Here, and you can operate a fax machine, a computer, right inside your car at any time. Okay, it's from Micro, where the alternative to infrared over here. It actually works. You can run more than one computer from here. You can have 2 different people with these keyboards running the same computer, kind of dueling spreadsheets. And it has a memory function. If you have to do things like Alt F2 or Shift F3, if you hit the Alt or function, any command key, it remembers it for a couple seconds. It knows you're doing one-finger operations here, and you can run the computer that way. Very neat. It's called the Tote Board from Enview, and it's $299. Last but not least, for this Christmas season, the Word processor, an electronic Bible for this Christmas season.
The Word
processor, an electronic.
It's going in the bank. The Word processor. It's an electronic Bible.
But not least for this Christmas season,
and that's going in our number 3 slot. And we can fucking name them as well. We can name them, as Dara has allowed us to do that. He's built that into the situation. And we call that name optional. The Word. Classic stuff. And that first one is an and I don't know what the second one is, the banner. Oh no, the second one is the Maybe I got that wrong. Let me just see there.
The Word processor. Like they will love it. The Word. The Word. Like they will love it. The Word. Like they will love it.
So I need to just move on a little bit on they will love it. It's a little bit too fast. Comes in too fast. Too hot.
That's my stuff. Now, Gary, it is your turn. What do you have to show us? Well, like they will love it. Like
out there, isn't it? That's what you want. They'll love it. Let's just try and fit it into the space there. And I think that's us for those particular
They will
bits.
love it. That's my stuff. Now, Gary, it is your turn. What do you have to show us?
Well, Stuart, with all the interest in desktop video, I picked a desktop video peripheral. And this...
They will love it. The Word. They will love it. The Word processor, an electronic Bible, the entire Old and New Testament, on floppy disks. You put it on your computer. You can do a word search if you want to know what the Bible has to say about love or whatever it happens to be. You just punch in the word, searches out the Bible for you. Also has a thesaurus mode. So if you don't pick the right word, if you say, what does the Bible have to say about obeying, it'll also come up with commandments and words that mean the same thing. If you say, what does the Bible have to say about obeying, it'll also come up with commandments and words that mean the same thing. Under $50, very neat program. Also runs on the PC, by the way. Jan, you have one more thing to show us.
Great. And this, to me, is the ultimate one. What this is doing, it's the apps. Micro TV, to me, is the ultimate one.
The ultimate one.
This is doing, it's the apps Micro TV. And what this is doing is you're going to actually see live TV signals coming in. I'm going to turn it on. And here we've got a little Steve Martin thing running. We can adjust.
Wait a minute, we're watching TV on the Mac screen.
On the Mac screen. Adjust the brightness, contrast, things of that nature. Stuff like that.
So I can be in my office working on a spreadsheet.
Is that like a little Christmas pud? And if so, what are the things beside it? Looks like it's got a face on it and a couple of arms as well.
And also watching the football game at the same time.
Exactly, and you can put this in the background.
Okay.
And be doing something else, and you might want to do that. You might want to keep something up, the news network or whatever. You see something that looks interesting, you tune it up.
Wow.
We can also do this with a camera. And let me just show you that from the camera feed, if we can find the camera down here.
So you've got a regular camcorder thing plugged in there.
The same thing, basically, right? Let me load that back up. Okay, so
and that's a live shot of actually what you're pointing at right now.
This is actually a live shot.
I hope. Oh, yes. Lovely stuff. It's my uncle. It's my Uncle Tom. And there he is.
You're doing a bit of video on. Is that a camera? Am I going to be on the television now, am I? Magic stuff, isn't it? Christmas stuff. You doing? Ian, what are you doing? Are you filming me?
And you were able to freeze that and capture that.
Able to freeze that one?
Oh, goodness. Hello there.
Let's see.
Right. That's real. I can see that.
Wow.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
And then she's clipboarded a lovely little picture of Stu
real.
as well.
I can see that. Okay. Oops. Okay.
Okay, we got that frozen.
You've captured that.
Captured the cameraman. And once we've done the capture, let's just.
There was another look.
Frozen.
It's another kind of.
Captured the camera.
It's like found footage. Bit of him there as well. Do we get another bit of him? Yeah, we do. Look, there it is. The last we saw of him.
Are you still filming the area?
And the capture, let's just take a look at what we have here.
Hold that for you.
Oh, great. Once we've done the capture, we have it in the clipboard, and we can now do anything we want with it. For instance, we can put it, I have a MacWrite document open, and I can just take this and paste that right into the clipboard, right into the document, and now we've got 2 Stewarts right in a row.
Two Stewarts?
Isn't that great?
We got 2 Stewarts right in a row.
Right into the document, and now we've got 2 Stewarts right in a row.
Jan, that is fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. What is it called again? How much does it cost?
It's called the apps Micro TV. It costs just under $400. Let me just show you the box.
You heard the ambient noise of whatever they've got going there. There's a lot of that would be awful annoying in your house.
You get it.
Under $400.
Under $400.
That's why there'd be a computer room back in the day. Probably just fucking annoying noise out of it.
What does it cost?
It's called the apps Micro TV. It costs just under $400. Let me just show you the box so you can,
there it is.
Get it.
Under $400.
Under $400. This is fantastic. I mean, to me, this is the favorite toy that I have for this Christmas.
Yes, that may be even
Apps
better than
Micro
the one
TV.
we've got. It's a lot cheaper, I'll tell you that. That's our look at Christmas gifts for the computer person on your shopping list. Have a happy holiday, and we'll see you again next week.
Matt Stew, any more random access? Christmas random access edition? With, were we asking for too much? With a special Schindler report as well. We might be asking too much.
In the random access file this week, IBM has started shipping video display terminals with reduced electromagnetic radiation levels. According to IBM, the new low-emission terminals are an effort to please customers rather than a reaction to proven health hazards. Studies on the dangers of
That's good. Just to please customers, it's great that they're cutting down on radiation levels. But they're not doing it, they're only doing it to please us.
Customers levels. According to IBM, the new low-emission terminals are an effort to please customers rather than a reaction to proven health hazards. Studies
not to help them, not to save their health, just to please them.
I'm just fine and dandy.
Are you sure?
You sure?
I'm
That is okay. Thank you very much there. Quick shots and clips. Thank you very much there for the tip.
On the dangers of VDT exposure have been inconclusive. IBM expects to incorporate the new lower emission technology in all its cathode ray computer screens, although it will not be replacing existing units. Other computer manufacturers say they have no plans to follow suit. A new program may help make design work on different computer systems a little easier to deal with. Picture this from FGM Incorporated enables graphics files from various computers to be converted into PICT files and consolidated on the Macintosh, where they can be displayed or edited. Picture this as shipping now and costs $99. Kodak is offering a tiny printer for use with the Macintosh Portable. The Diconix M1500 is an inkjet printer that has the new Adobe Type Manager software. The 3-pound unit runs on C batteries. It'll be available in January for about $700. Laptop pioneer Sir Clive Sinclair's Cambridge Computers will launch a new IBM-compatible portable in April. It's intended to undercut a similar system by Psion. The new Sinclair portable weighs just 3 pounds and includes a single 3.5-inch floppy drive and a 20 or 40 meg hard drive. The days of nickel-cadmium batteries may
Speicher Manhattan, thank you very much.
Be numbered. Gates Energy Products has announced it'll soon offer nickel metal hydride batteries that will replace NiCads in portable computers. The metal hydride batteries promise a 50%.
I wonder, were they a precursor to this, the lithium ion, whatever, because NiCad was obsolete after lithium ion. What the hell is this
Gates
new?
Energy Products has announced it'll soon offer nickel metal hydride batteries that will replace NiCads in portable computers. The metal hydride batteries promise a 50% higher capacity than NiCads. They'll also allow manufacturers to design systems that consume more power than is possible with existing NiCads. Gates says sample nickel metal hydride batteries should be available next year, with full production scheduled for 1991. Lotus has a new 123 add-in to help factory engineers and managers analyze production data. Lotus Factory enables users connected to a network to manage and monitor shop floor activity. Data can be captured automatically and analyzed with all the functions of the 123 spreadsheet. Factory has a suggested retail price of about $800. And now here's Paul Schindler with a software review.
Yes, in a Santa hat, please. No, but it's a lovely, lovely setup. I wonder, is it a real house? It just looks like a set. Do you know, it looks like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air sort of situation, but he does start it in his own unique and inimitable way. The stance of a man who is about to deliver an information technology VT package.
Each year, more PCs work alongside Macs. That's great because companies get the best of both computing worlds that way. And as you'll notice, the two systems are even beginning to look alike. Unfortunately, the similarity is only skin deep. PCs and Macintoshes have completely different file structures. Thus, a PC cannot read Mac disks, and a Mac cannot read PC disks. Now, a number of methods have been devised to overcome this incompatibility. One that I like is Iomega's Bernoulli File Exchange, which uses these cartridges, able to hold 44 megabytes of data.
Bernoulli.
Now, all I do is transfer the cartridge from a PC Bernoulli drive to a similar drive on my Macintosh. File Exchange software allows my Mac to directly read PC files converted to standard Mac file and folder icons. Here's some text created on the PC showing up in the Macintosh word processor right now. You can transfer graphics files too if your application runs on both the Mac and the PC.
Thank you very,
in this
very
case,
much.
a Lotus 123 file is automatically directed by File Exchange to Macintosh Excel, where you can see it now. Bernoulli file transfer,
a rubbish gift,
along with Bernoulli drives, come from Iomega in Roy, Utah. For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Paul Schindler.
Finally, Atari is introducing a handheld game machine to compete with Nintendo's Game Boy system. The 1-pound Lynx features detailed color graphics and sound effects. Both the Lynx and the Game Boy will come with one game cartridge and accessories. The biggest difference may be price, with the Lynx at $180, twice as expensive as the Game Boy. Only 70,000 Lynx units will be available.
You're saying, how did that go? I can remember it didn't go well because nobody had one. And but it had a color screen. But I mean, it didn't have the game selection that you could get on the Game Gear. Or, of course, the Game Boy. Even though the Game Boy was black and white and very small and hard to look at the screen and everything, no color, it still won because it was just simple and it did the trick. The games were good as well.
In the U.S. before Christmas, so the Lynx may well become this year's Cabbage Patch Kid. That's it for this week's Random Access. I'm Kate McGarvey.
The Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by McGraw-Hill, publishers of Byte Magazine, and Bix, the Byte Information Exchange,
Weetabix,
and by Intel Corporation, Personal Computer Enhancement. Additional funding is provided by the Software Publishers Association.
Come on. Okay. That's a cute little toy for the kids, and I'm going to come back with one for the grown-ups.
They will love it. That's my stuff. Now, Gary.
That's my stuff. Okay, so that was that episode there. Let's just get into another situation. Was it Christmas? Are we gonna search for Christmas, or are we just gonna holiday buyer's guide? The problem is I want to see one that hasn't been on the roster before. And I remember Jan Lewis in a few of them there. The Badgemeister, I think I remember herself there, 95. I think what we'll do is, that looks great. That's a thumbnail for the ages right there. So that's watched. I think we'll just fast forward to 1994. You know, and we're going to see a big jump in technological capability here from 1989. So it's only 5 years, but just look at and see how much not only the show has evolved, but what kind of products are on offer here. And it says I've clicked it as watched. I wonder if there are any more that I haven't watched. I wonder about the Stupenders, the ones that he's wearing, the fucking Stupenders. Holiday Buyer's Guide, or Consumer Buyer's Guide. Let's just see that look. Consumer 92. Doesn't say watch, but I think I've seen it. They look class. I just like the idea of the 1994 episode just as a little jump in time. Holiday, then straight into that. Consumer 1991. I remember Jan. I don't know if I remember there in 1990. I just opened these up in a different tab. Yeah, it says watched. They're classics though, you know. They're seasonal classics that reward repeat viewing, you know, something that you missed the first time you might not see until you see it again. Just crank the volume down there in case it blasts the ears off you.
Suppose you're out in the middle of...
Oh man, I mean, look at the... Well, even if it has been seen, just look at the level they've gone to get this shot here. Real Sierra Nevada stew. It's perfect. And it's got the head... Look at the head movement. He's like a robot. Thank you very much. He's a machine. The guy's a machine. Nick, thank you very much there. And Al Gasket. Thank you very, very, very much there, Al Gasket and Nick, for your kind-hearted and generous tips. That is a fantabulous opening sequence. And it's the fade in.
Suppose you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're
Bit loud. I'll turn it down a notch.
Trying to find your way home. Well, it's easy to do if you have this Magellan GPS satellite navigator. It's like
Magellan's after you.
Having your own satellite receiver. Just point the antenna up into the sky toward the satellite. Press the right buttons and it tells you exactly where on the Earth you are and how to get to where you're trying to go. But suppose it's getting dark and you just want to call home and have them pick you up. Then you need your own satellite uplink, like this NEC satellite phone. Just open up the dish, point it toward the satellite in the sky, turn it on, open the door, take out the phone, and phone home. These are just two of the neat computer gadgets you're going to see on our annual Computer Consumers Buying Guide show. Lots of neat gadgets in store on this edition of the Computer Chronicles.
Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by Hewlett-Packard, working with industry leaders to ensure compatibility across the board and across the network. HP PCs, you're looking at partnership in a whole new light.
Additional funding is provided by LaserJet printers from Hewlett-Packard. Everything from a new color solution to models designed specifically for small businesses. HP LaserJet printers. You do your job, we'll do ours. And the Software Publishers Association.
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee, and with me today is Tim Baharin, President of Creative Strategies. Tim, we're looking at all kinds of neat toys and gadgets, computer hardware and software for the season. You're going to start by showing us something called the Interactive Technical Manual for the USS Enterprise. What is this?
This is the first technology that Apple has used with the virtual reality engine, and it's on the Star Trek Enterprise. We're going to go to the guided tour here and just take a quick look of what it looks like to put QuickTime VR in this. We're going to go to the bridge, and we're going to actually have a chance to take a look at what it would be like if we were standing on the bridge itself and we're able to look around. This is one of the aspects of the QuickTime engine that's so unique, is that instead of a linear movie, I now have a virtual reality movie, and I can be...
Thank you very much. Chaffee Talons in the wild. Is he going to orb with Magellan? Did I miss anything there? I mean, I don't want to torture you with the same shit again there, but I just wanted to see if he did any orb work in that Magellan intro.
And you just want to call home and have them pick you up. Then you need your own satellite uplink, like this NEC satellite phone. Just open up the dish, point it toward the satellite in the sky, turn it on, open the door, take out the phone, and phone home.
Yeah.
These are just two of the neat computer gadgets you're going to see on our annual Computer Consumers Buying Guide show. Lots of neat gadgets in store on this edition of the Computer Chronicles.
Lovely. It really is the Starlink of 1994, but the action on the phone.
Hey, turn it on.
Did it for me. That sounds like he's taking the plate off the front of a fire. Do you want to let the air in, give it a bit of a draft?
Hey, turn it on, open the...
Like it sounds like it's metallic. Suppose something like that would be encased in a protective steel case.
The door, take out the phone, and phone home.
E.T.
These are just two of the neat computer gadgets you're going to see on our annual Computer Consumers Buying Guide show. Neat toys and gadgets, computer hardware.
Neat toys, gadgets.
One of the now I can turn to the right, turn to the left, a full 360 to see what's going on. And again, this is the Apple QuickTime virtual reality engine that's being applied now to this Star Trek Enterprise interactive manual. And it's really an exciting piece of technology that will be established in the future and
you can get on board the Starship reality.
Added to many other products.
That's really neat. So you're really in control, and you can walk anywhere you want around the Enterprise.
Data to data. Thank you very much there. Data to data.
Right. Okay, that's for people who want to play Captain Kirk or Captain Picard, whatever.
Whatever. Short shrift given to those Star Trek guys. But look at this. It's a new flight stick or joystick situation. And he's pulling out all the fucking toys.
People who want to play Captain Kirk or Captain Picard, whatever.
Some people what's he going to be
want to be Evel Knievel and risk their lives, but not really take a chance on breaking all their bones like he does. If you,
I can hear some drumming going on, sort of.
Some people want to be Evel Knievel and risk their lives, but not really take a chance on breaking all their bones like he does. If you play lots of action video games, use a normal joystick like this. Well, that's pretty boring if you're trying to ride a car or a motorcycle. Over there, we have our production assistant, Bev Black, in the simulator action chair.
Wow. I forgot about this.
She's actually sitting on the joystick.
I mean, that was the strangest thing as well, because I've never seen that maneuver on Computer Chronicles. That one like moment, again, it's sleight of hand, and that's the magician of Stu. We're focused on this joystick. What's he doing with it? Where is he going to go with it? Is he going to click the buttons? Will he be playing a game? We can hear some bongo music. Listen.
Car or a motorcycle. Over there we have our
and then the subversion of expectation. Don't know what the fuck is going on.
Simulator action chair. She's actually sitting on the joystick because that's how she's running that motorcycle there. She leans to the left, the bike goes to the left. She leans to the right, the bike goes to the right. She's got the button controls in her hands there, but her body is actually doing the most natural thing, as if she were on that real motorbike. It's the but she doesn't break her bones when she crashes. See, that's the beauty of it. That's the Simulator action chair, the world's most expensive joystick, but it's really great.
Is it called the senior action chair? Because it looked like sort of a senior citizen sort of thing. But I don't know how you play Road Rash unless you had buttons built into the side bit so you could use your whip or your chain to rash the other road users. Hanley Man, thank you very much. Then I don't think it would be much use. But again, just this movement, we've never seen anything like it. Starting with the Stew extension, I'd say he's on the balls of his feet for that. So we know something's going on. Also, I like the geometry of the heads because we're going down and Badge is a good 1.5 feet, 2 foot shorter maybe. So that kind of lines up lovely as well. And then the finish is exquisite.
Simulator action chair. She's actually sitting on the joystick because that's how she's running that motorcycle there. She leans to the left, the bike goes to the left. She leans to the right, the bike goes to the right. She's got the button controls in her hands there, but her body is actually doing the most natural thing, as if she were on that real motorbike. It's the but she doesn't break her bones when she crashes. See, that's the beauty of it. That's the Simulator action chair, the world's most expensive joystick, but it's really great, $279.
World's most expensive joystick, but it's really great, $270. Stu's blue flag gone, thank you very much.
That's the Simulator action chair, the world's most expensive joystick, but it's really great, $279 from Simulator Technology. All right, Tim, you're going to be back with us a little bit later on. We'll also be joined by Heidi Roizen of T-Maker and Paul Schindler of Windows Magazine for their picks of the best new computer gadgets of the season. Now, we're going to help you decide maybe what to buy today, but how do you decide where to buy it?
Oh, the what and the where were intoned to a T.
Paul Schindler of Windows Magazine for their picks of the best new computer gadgets of the season. Now, we're going to help you decide maybe what to buy today, but how do you decide where to buy it? A mail order house, a superstore?
They were both in the same key. The key of T. A T key which he has created. Didn't exist in music until Stuzik started fucking playing his stuff on Computer Chronicles.
The best new computer gadgets
I need to see if they're in the same key.
Season. Now, we're going to help you decide maybe what to what.
That's one. And then
what to buy today, but how do you decide where?
That would be two. Are they in the same key, the key of T?
Where to buy Kirk or Captain Picard, whatever. Some people want to be Evel Knievel and risk their lives but not really take a chance on breaking all their bones like he does. If you play lots of action, what to buy today? Where to buy it? What to buy? What to buy today? But how do you decide
they're
where to buy it?
They're kind of on the same level,
house,
similar enough level. If you could, maybe it would work with a few more sound bank entries. Then to maybe boost that onto a drum and bass beat or something.
Superstore or a neighborhood computer shop. Here's some good.
Where to buy? Where to buy it? Price.
Faced with stacks of software, all claiming to be easy to use, and row upon row of look-alike computers, almost any shopper could become dizzy with confusion. That's when computer retailers are meant to step in and help. And even when they do, it's not enough.
A lot of our customers come in.
Thank you very much, GameSphere. And we are well and truly in the realm of the GameSphere, it would seem, here in this shop, which again looks brilliantly laid out.
Could become dizzy with confusion. That's when computer retailers are meant to step in and help.
Please be careful. Sound Blaster. Terrorizing. Thanks for the tip.
Even when they do, it's not enough.
A lot of our customers
I hope you're getting on well terrorizing. I remember you from the Call of Duty days. Back in 2018 or 19, the Call of Duty days.
And They are, in addition to being confused about first-time buying decisions that they have to make about equipment, they actually don't know what software is appropriate for them to use, and once they have it, don't know how to use it as well. A lot of individuals might not even be purchasers of software, but for their job, they are thrown into an environment where they need to learn how to use a program very quickly in order to function in their job.
The massive CompUSA store.
It's not the holiday buyers, consumer buyers guide, so there's no fucking Christmas about this.
In Emeryville, California, has gone so far as to offer classes in software use.
I remember this.
Even at $150.
Some of the faces.
Far as to offer classes in software use.
It's the Christopher Reeve look was dominant. Around then, maybe there.
Even at $150 per course.
I was Chinese.
They all just
classes in software use.
The same way we would look now, just staring at our screens as well, you know, just... Are we really checked out? I mean, it looks like you're zombies in a way when you're staring at a screen, but you're staring at one and you look like you're just... And when you see loads of people doing it at the same time. But there's stuff going on inside the mind as well. So you're not a zombie, but you look like a zombie.
Even at $150 per...
Jez Riff, thank you very much now. And How You Pinned, thank you very much. And all the best there with your bollock surgery, you say there. All the best with that at Christmas.
Of course, the day and evening classes fill up quickly. And CompUSA sees other advantages to its Supercenter stores, like size and selection. Taking a different approach are the small individual merchants, like Winner's Circle in neighboring Berkeley,
Creative Sound Blaster.
whose owner thinks personal service is more important than a large warehouse.
The difference in our store from most of the stores is that we don't have commissioned salespeople. So we have a large tech staff that's able to answer questions from people that are having problems. We'll educate a person if they know nothing about a computer. I think we're able to talk in simple language.
Yeah, good luck, lads. Ratcliffe.
For the sale or after the sale, we'll be willing to take you through a solution discussion on the phone. As I said earlier, bring in a number of experts, technical experts.
We're going to take a...
Thank you very much, Jez, or Nick, for the tip. Thank you very much for the tip there.
Okay, we're back with Tim Baharin, and we're going to take a look at some neat things.
We've seen it before, and we've many of them in the compendium, but it's the neck, swift, swoop, and switch. It works every time, and just a collector's item, kind of a little jerry curl at the back, forming a wave. I don't want to loop the video. What am I doing? Save video.
Okay, we're back with Tim.
Like a rip curl, a sort of a rip curl wave on the back. A fetlock. I'm going to have to go back and watch this on stream, and did I notice the fetlock rip curl?
Okay, we're back with Tim Baharin, and we're going to take a look at some neat things for Windows machines and PCs, etc.
Your rhetoric will smother you. Thank you very much, Kurt Angle's broken neck.
Tim, first thing I want to show you is this. It's
very kind of you.
Handwriting
pad.
Neat things for Windows machines and PCs, etc. Tim, first thing I want to show you is this. It's Handwriter for Windows from CIC, Communications Intelligence Corporation. It's pen input, handwriting recognition, mouse control, anything you want it to be. The main thing I like about this, it comes bundled with a clutch.
All look depressed. I wanted to highlight that when it was on Tim there, and it zooms into Tim. I mean, if you took the music out and slowed it down, because the Computer Chronicles music makes it sound exciting. I don't think he had it on him then, but you could just get something a little bit different maybe. That's not the right music, but just there, just this bit here. See, it's evil. The music is unfortunately too evil sounding, or not evil, just unnerving, and that doesn't really highlight the boredom for that look there. that back on.
Communications Intelligence Corporation. It's pen input, handwriting recognition, mouse control, anything you want it to be. The main thing I like about this, it comes bundled with a collection of crossword puzzles. And not only crossword puzzles, let me get in here and pick a puzzle. You can do these puzzles and actually write on your board here, and let's see, the question was elevate, so let's guess the answer is lift, and I can just handwrite in my answer, and the recognition takes care of it. If I wanted to go 5 across happy, should we guess glad, and see if that works? Pretty neat.
Nice, yeah.
It's really a lot of fun, and if you have nothing else to do, you spend a lot of time doing these crossword puzzles. Okay, if you don't want to do etc.
Maybe there. I don't know if you do it though.
Mouse control, anything you want it to be. The main thing I like about this, it comes bundled with a collection of crossword puzzles. And not only crossword puzzles, let me get in here and pick a puzzle. You can do these puzzles and actually write on your board here, and let's see, the question was elevate, so let's guess the answer is lift, and I can just handwrite in my answer, and the recognition takes care of it. If I wanted to go 5 across happy, should we guess glad, and see if that works? Pretty neat.
Nice, yeah.
It's really a lot of fun, and if you have nothing else to do, you spend a lot of time doing these crossword puzzles. Okay, if you don't want to do pen input, and if you're into keyboards, I want to show you one other thing. This is the ultimate. Okay, if you don't want to do
it contrasts sharply with the blue background, that kind of
you have nothing
sky blue,
else to do,
clear blue crystal at the back.
Time doing these
Billy Crystal
crossword.
Oh, that's lovely. Right there is a real fine definition on that curl.
Puzzles. Okay, if you don't want to do pen input, and if you're into keyboards, I want to show you one other thing. This is the ultimate ergonomic keyboard from Lexmark. You know the problem of your wrists and all those carpal tunnel problems when you in this in this unnatural position. First thing you can do with the Lexmark keyboard is you can see you just split it down the middle. That gives you a straight line from your wrist to your hand, solves one of the
split job
problems. You're still at an awkward angle. The next thing you can do with this keyboard is
raise the game, crank it up.
The problems.
It's got a little twist dial on the front.
You're still at an awkward angle. The next thing you can do with this keyboard is bend it up, crack it right in the middle like that. It looks ridiculous, I know, but try it for a while. It's the most comfortable, natural position to type in. When you do this for a while and you go back, try it for a while. It's the most comfortable, natural position to type in. When you do this wrists and fingers
That really
all
is
the time.
interesting.
You've got a couple of neat toys there. What do you got, Tim?
Sure. First thing I'm going to show you is the digital recorder from Norris called Flashback. It's in shops right now. Sharper Image has it for $249, and it's basically got 1 meg of RAM on this thing, and it gives you, with this one for $249, 30 minutes of actual taper time. So what we do is we push the record button, and we can actually stop it.
RS saying there's a bald Tom-esque character. Oh, this is a golden moment, this one coming right up. We're supposed to be recording this on the regular vision. Someone says there's a bald figure of Tom in the poster beside
Really putting on your wrist
Stu.
and finger.
And it could be another situation with my uncle trapped in the Computer Chronicles. Not sure about that. He has a kind of one of those 1920s kind of powerlift men mustaches. You know the way they'd be lifting those weights that were like two giant spherical balls on the end of a stick. And they'd have one of those mustaches in it. Thank you very much there, Boondag. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus. Thank you very much for the tip there.
It really is interesting.
You've got a couple of neat toys there. What do you got, Tim?
Sure. First thing I'm going to show you is the digital recorder from Norris called Flashback.
This is your digital recorder. The presentation has to be good. The audio quality should be good.
In shops right now. Sharper Image has it for $249, and it's basically got 1 meg of RAM on this thing, and it gives you, with this one for $249, 30 minutes of actual taper time. So what we do is we push the record button, and we can actually stop it now, and then play it back.
We push the record button, and we can actually stop it.
But what makes this unique is what they have is a
Record button, and we can actually stop it.
and then play it back.
We push the record button, and we can actually stop it.
But what makes this unique is what they have is a PCMCI IC card clip. It's compatible with the PCMCI PC card standard, so you could actually, with the adapter, download it as an actual voice file to your computer. It's really a neat little product, and because it's not tape, it can go to any place very quickly.
That's great.
Another product I'm going to show you.
Look at the curl. Oh, curl is due, curl is due, curl is due. How are you?
To show you is the Glide Point from Circ Corporation. This is now on the shelves for Windows-based machines, and this is the similar touchpad that's in the new Macintosh PowerBooks. And as you can see on the screen, I can take this and literally, very, very fast, take the cursor and move it all over and reposition it. It's one of the most natural inputs for and speedy inputs.
Round up the boys to come fighting. I want the whole town to see me.
This is from Pentax Corporation, and this is actually a printer.
That little thing is a printer.
That's right. It's a thermal printer, prints at 300 DPI and 3 pages per minute. It's a portable, so it's basically with batteries, and the actual output is phenomenal. I can actually, with this thermal paper, have full 300 DPI as if I would have on a laser printer. So now, instead of having to fax my stuff down at a hotel, I can take this little 17-ounce printer with me everywhere on the road. This is $4.99, just hits the streets this month.
Pentax Pocket Jet, that's really cool.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. Let's go over here and join Heidi Roizen.
Lovely exit sweep there. Thank you very much, Chief C, for your fantastic, unbeatable tip.
This month.
Pentax Pocket Jet, that's really cool.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. Let's go over here and join Heidi Roizen,
Thanks a lot.
CEO of T-Maker Company. And you have some neat stuff to show us here. What are we
Hopefully
going
it is Turnip Seed from the Computer Chronicles episode before. I think that was her name, Heidi Turnipseed, or maybe Josie Turnipseed.
Join Heidi Roizen, CEO of T-Maker Company. And you have some neat stuff to show us here. What are we going to start with?
Well, I'm going to start with Vroombook Stratowackius.
Okay, so this is it. This is Stratowackius over here. And what is, it sounds like violins, music?
Stratowackius is fun with music for the early learning audience. What I've started here with is one of the many pages that you can use with the product. And what this one is an instrument builder. And obviously we're using some instruments here that you may not normally see. There are over 1,000 combinations you can come up with, and It's a lot of fun for kids to go through. Want to hear what a silly straw might sound like as an instrument? Maybe a muffler, fishbowl. So let's pull something together here. There's actually some pretty complex...
It would have been the sound effects package for the documentary we were watching earlier on.
Fishbowl. So let's pull something together here. There's actually some pretty complex software here that morphs these together to create an instrument for you. So we're building our instrument right now. And we even considered shipping this product with headphones because we think kids are going to play with this an awful lot. But you can build an instrument, and now you're able to hear what that instrument sounds like. And if you really want to drive mom and dad crazy, let's play a little song with it.
That is really cool.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
there are
that
over
is
40
really
pages
cool.
of activities, and it comes for either Windows or Macintosh. So it's a hybrid CD you can play on either system.
What's cool about this, it also comes in different languages, doesn't it?
It does. One of the fascinating things about this is it is
I actually have some there. I mean, I've been mocking the whole comedy soundboard situation there, but I mean, I'm no stranger to it myself, but I haven't gone as far as doing the comedy, traditional cartoon comedy, what would you call it? Circus noises and whatnot. Cartoon noises, maybe. I've got a boing here as well, which, you know, let's just hear it. It could be good for future stuff. If I just hotkey that for a future situation. Or would that be too cheap? Would it really just be an insult to all of our intelligence? I don't know. Maybe this.
fully localized into French, Spanish, and German. As
I think I much prefer...
One of the coolest new computer games.
Or this.
Digital hands.
Or this.
They're motivators.
Or actually, this is the best one.
The only thing that's different is the price of the food.
Do you know? Because of the fucking cadence. You could make a song on that one.
As well as English. And that's all available on the same CD.
In Spanish.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
that's great. All right, you're going to load up Professor Iris for us, and I want to show a couple other things while we're waiting for that.
Professor
I
Iris.
was just showing a keyboard before for grown-ups who have carpal tunnel problems and all the rest of that.
Yeah, we have seen that one. That's the most insane keyboard you've ever seen in your life for people with carpal tunnel. I think that's an insult to carpal tunnel, because I would just probably get a copper bracelet or take some pills or whatever the doctor has prescribed, because I wouldn't have that in the house, because people would see that and ask questions.
Stuff at work. This is a keyboard for kids. If you're getting into kids software and you've got a really little kid, tiny fingers, can't deal with a regular...
So it's not for carpal tunnel. It's for, I think it's for, yeah, it's called Kid Keys. Probably by the same makers of Kid Pix.
This is just wonderful. The Kids Keys keyboard.
Which was always top of
it's all
the
color-coded, big letters for those.
The charts every week on that, along with After Dark and Microsoft Spreadsheets, some sort of Microsoft Spreadsheets program.
Tiny fingers, gigantic enter key, nice easy cursor keys over here. Plus it has all our adult keys over here, Alt, Control, Delete, etc. If we have younger, watch Jeopardy, sort of holiday gift ideas. Sports Jeopardy, really a lot of fun. If you ever watch Jeopardy on TV, this is interactive Jeopardy. I wasn't really a big TV fan of it, but when you play it, it's a lot of fun around the house. Finally, one of the neatest games I've discovered, which is Glider. I don't know if you ever played this before. Primarily on the Macintosh. This is the newest version, Glider Pro.
Simulator.
You take a paper airplane and have to fly through a house using the air coming up from the vents in the house. Any kid is absolutely going to be enwrapped by this game. I promise you, I've been through it. All right, what do you have, Heidi?
I think I was amazed by that the first time I seen it and looked for it, Glider Pro, on YouTube to see if there are any videos of it. With this being 1994, there could be some footage of like a Glider Pro game. Yeah, I think I would have seen it before, or at least even put it on. And the music is good. don't know what's going on in this playthrough. He's not even moving it now. It seems as though you have to find an air vent to boost up the plane. And he's waiting for the correct time because he doesn't want to get hit by the toast.
Years ago, I was Chinese.
So I'm just working it out in my mind because I zoned out with the music, the bass, the MIDI bass of boom, 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 boom. I was wondering what's going on here. And he was flying around the room before with the paint, and I don't know what the puzzle in that room was. You're not allowed to go over the flame, maybe. You are now. And then he goes to the next. Okay, he makes it. Let's just see him make that toast maneuver, because this is a tricky bit. Gonna skip there to see what the hardest room is, just to see how many stuffs they had going on. What was the final boss after 42 minutes of playing that game? What was the big look at this? There's been a step change in difficulty. You're going through pipes and vents. That's 10 minutes into it. Let's go right to the end. I don't know who he is. Yeah, same tune the whole way through, every level, the same music. I don't think it's even in the house anymore. I think you've gone to space or you're on a shuttle. We missed a significant chunk of the story. Look, you're in the house, it seems, just from the skipping through the thumbnails there. You're there for a good half an hour, and then the last bit of the game. Let's just see how you get into that world from the house. What's the story there? Or you leave the house via the door and then are blown away, maybe. Yeah, out the door, into the post box maybe, or down a pipe. And then the sewers. And then back out the sewers. Into the post box. Sorry that we need to get out the sewers. Oh, you get on a balloon maybe. I don't know. It just, the next level is you're in space. You're in like some sort of space. And the finale. Thank you very much, Mev and Ev, for the tip. The finale of this is you're back in the house again. And it's game over. Not a great game there. And the box art promised more. Look, Glider Pro. It looks like a piece of software. Doesn't look like a game, like. Looks like something that serves a computer-based desktop utility.
Plane and have to fly through a house using the air coming up from the vents in the house. Any
like keep the family safe on the PC. Like, it looks like some antivirus software rather than the game. And the disparity between what the box suggests, they were really doing a lot of work in the box art department in the past, because they'd create these fantastic scenes, but they were nothing like the game that you play then, you know?
kid is absolutely going to be enwrapped by this game. I promise you, I've been through it. All right, what do you have, Heidi?
Great. What I'm going to show you now is the first in a series from the Professor Iris series, which is a very popular television show on the Learning Channel. And Professor Iris is, again, also for the early learning crowd, the kids who may not be able to read yet, may not be comfortable with a keyboard, and they certainly aren't allowed to use the phone to call for tech support. So it's really got to be something that can run easily. And what Professor Iris has is a number of different activities that teaches children
Hive
about
mind,
Africa.
thank you very much.
We're going to go into the series right now. We're starting up on television. You can tell it's from a television show.
So what's cool is the kids can actually watch the series.
It's not a holiday episode. I remember his face. I think we just need to finish on those. Oh yeah, it's great to see a bit of Schindler. Sorry. See what he's selling us.
All right, we're back with Paul Schindler of Windows Magazine, and lots of neat things you're going to show us. And what are you going to start with, Paul?
Well, I'm going to start with Expresso that comes from Berkeley Systems. They're the same people who do the After Dark screensavers. Now, this is a clever calendar idea. It makes a calendar out of your wallpaper, so you can get a weekly view and a month.
Look at that train, the bullet train. Real Art Deco train. Like out of that fucking game Gadget.
Monthly view. There's all kinds. It's one of the cleverest calendar ideas. There's so many calendars. This is a clever idea. Okay. I'm interested in my family tree, genealogy, so I use Family Tree Maker from Banner Blue. I've got my whole family in it. It's very easy to enter information and trivial to get out. You can get an ancestor tree. If I wanted to know Hobbs' relation to my daughters, all I have to do is punch relationship and it tells me what it is. It also can exchange information with GEDCOM.
Thank you very much, Chief C. Very kind of you.
Which is the format established by the Mormon Church and used by most genealogical organizations. Terrific package. Finally, there's Gift Maker. I guess I wouldn't be showing if it wasn't terrific, would I? Gift Maker comes from Maxis in Orinda, California, and it's another neat idea. Now, what they've done is they've given you a drawing program with all sorts of special effects, and you can customize a mug, a clock, a chair. Then you take the floppy disk results, you mail them to the vendor with some money or a credit card, and you get back a personalized floppy disk, a canvas chair, a baseball hat.
Clever idea.
So it's a gift personalizer where you can do it
What's
yourself.
on the PC?
Now this is Monty Python's complete waste of time. And
What's on the
TV?
Baseball hat.
Clever idea.
So it's a gift personalizer where you can do it yourself.
What's on the PC?
Now this is
What's on the PC?
Is Monty Python. It's a gift personalizer where you can do it yourself.
What's on the PC?
Now this is Monty Python's complete waste of time. You can do it yourself.
What's on the PC?
Now this is Monty Python's complete waste of time. And Terry Gilliam's animation was always one of my favorite parts of Monty Python. Notice now that the cursor is being followed by the eyes of the policeman, and when I click on the policeman's eye, it falls out. I mean, this is Python at its best. It's a tremendous program. And finally, I want to show at After Dark Screensaver, The Simpsons is my favorite television program. We're going to look at an itchy and scratchy screensaver first. There's lots of different screensavers. So you see the cat and the mouse appear from behind actual program groups from your program.
What's Cold Sean Cap for the Christmases? Does he say Cold Sean in it?
Ball hat.
Clever idea.
So it's a gift personalized. When I click this in a show at After Dark Screensaver, The Simpsons is my favorite television program. We're going to look at an itchy and scratchy screensaver first. There's lots of different screensavers. So you see the cat and the mouse appear from behind. Marge.
I can't be fucked with this one. It's the holiday buyers season, like. Yeah, watched. 709 watched 87. No longer available. And it hasn't been watched, and it had something called Higgins in it as well. Ah, well. Holiday Consumer Buyer's Guide. Holiday Consumer. We've seen 6, episode 7. No. It's not checked. This could be fresh holiday seasonal. Oh, this is unprecedented. This could be fresh, seasonable stuff. Not seen. Fucking hope we haven't seen it. This is like finding gold. Gold dust. Could be loud. Just have to turn it down there.
For some people, Christmas is a year-round business, but for most of us, it means thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to get him or her as a Christmas present?
It seems like we've seen it.
Well, if the him or her on your shopping list is a computer user, it's easy. You know exactly what they want. Some neat new software, a nice peripheral, or maybe a little laptop. Today, we have a list of great gift suggestions for the computer user on your Christmas shopping list on this special holiday edition of the Computer Chronicles.
Lovely. I don't think I've seen it.
The Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by McGraw-Hill, publishers of Byte Magazine, and VIX, the Byte Information Exchange. In print and online, Byte and VIX serve computer professionals worldwide with detailed information on new hardware, software, and technologies.
And a lovely, dimly lit studio.
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles.
Lights
I'm
up.
Stuart Chaffee, and this is Santa Claus. I know you, Gary Kildall.
Lovely, light-hearted japes between the two boys.
I'm Stuart Chaffee, and this is Santa Claus. I know you, Gary Kildall. Gary, I know you're a high-tech junkie. You've got all the toys you can think of, from a Lamborghini
High-tech
to a computerized
junkie.
video editing system. I've
Inject
got something you would like for Christmas. This is the new
that
compact
stuff.
286 SLT laptop. Runs on batteries, 3 hours worth, beautiful VGA screen. Very small, 14 pounds, can fit in your lap on an airplane, even in coach. Removable keyboard, removable
Wow.
battery pack, so you can even get more than the 3 hours. It's just a nice little machine. The only catch is you really have to be Santa Claus to afford this one. It's about $6,000. Gary,
Fucking hell.
ideally, if you could have anything you wanted from the computer.
Great product placement right at the top of the tree. But I suppose, is it good if you say it's that price? You have to say the price. This is for the high tech. It would have been the high tech watching the show back in the day saying, I want the latest gear. And I'm going to buy it anyway.
You can even get more than the 3 hours.
So a
It's
spot
just
on the top of the show would have been big business for whoever's selling
nice
that.
little machine. The only catch is
And you've got Stu selling it as well. You know, that's a lot. That's a sweet little deal.
you really have to be Santa Claus to afford this one. It's about $6,000. Gary, ideally, if you could have anything you wanted from the computer industry for Christmas, what would it be?
Well, Stuart, I've been waiting around for the Dynabook. This is a
Dynabook.
concept that was introduced at Xerox PARC early 70s. 8.5 by 11, maybe a 3-hole punch computer. Fits in your briefcase or notebook. And the idea, as the name implies, it's a book. It's an electronic book. You can learn everything from calculus to whatever your high school courses happen to be, along with recipes and cookbooks, whatever.
Thank you very much.
Real compact form. The nice thing about it is all the technologies are coming together now, so we can actually have one of these things maybe by next Christmas. Small disk drives, hard disk drives, small floppy disk drives, little itty-bitty CD-ROMs, things like that. And they're all coming together very, very low power. So we could have one. So, Karen, if you're watching, next Christmas Santa wants a Dynabook.
Okay, the super portable. Today we're going to be joined by Jan Lewis, Paul Schindler, Wendy Woods, and a sack full of great presents for the computer.
Fucking dream team there. Wendy Woods, Jan Lewis, and fucking Paul Schindler. And then he's talking about a sack full of stuff.
We're going to be joined by Jan Lewis, Paul Schindler, Wendy Woods, and a sack full of great presents for the computer user on your holiday shopping list. We start out by visiting a computer retailer to find out what products are hot this Christmas shopping season.
Once a year, computer hardware
Wendy
and
Woods.
software vendors become just like other retailers who count on Christmas shoppers to round out the year's sales. New technology displaces the old, while old favorites like flight simulators and adventure games are solidly popular. While it's been over 10 years since the first Apple IIs hit the market, retailers haven't seen a slowdown in consumer buying.
A great retail experience.
IIs hit the market. Retailers haven't seen a slowdown in consumer buying.
Well, I'm always scared to death of the market being saturated, but no.
Hunter Henry, thank you very much. Al Tauman.
Down in consumer buying.
Well, I'm always scared to death of the market being saturated, but no, it doesn't look like it is at all. People are still buying the basic PC.
Classic agnostic guy.
Which a lot of the manufacturers have abandoned, yet people really do still want them. And then there are the other group of people who have the PCs and are upgrading particularly to something like a 386 computer, which is much faster and is capable of doing things PCs can't do.
Among new items this year is a database of city street maps called Streets. For those who travel by car, the program will plot the most efficient route from point A to point B in major American cities, although it won't predict accidents, traffic jams, or breakdowns. Also new this year is a game for almost grown-ups called Looking for Love, about a clumsy but determined young rogue named Larry. Players can choose different levels of play, from pure innocence to lurid excess.
Right.
For the information-hungry, there's Microsoft Bookshelf, a CD-ROM-based collection of reference works. Starting from a single word, Bookshelf will search through its encyclopedia, almanac, and dictionary until it hits upon the exact link. Of course, you need a CD-ROM player to use it. This year, more than ever, it seems like everyone is selling software, from toy stores to department stores. But that doesn't
very much theme park
seem to worry the corner
or hospital. I've neither played theme park or hospital. I don't even know even if there is a game. Oh, it's theme hospital, yeah. I haven't played either of them. I played SimCity. That's it. Command and Conquer is a different sort of beast. That's all I've played in terms of those games. And Civilization, or again, those last two examples don't match what you're asking.
Computer store.
Thank you, sir.
Schindler's coming up and he's looking great. He's in the Christmas spirit. He's almost looking squeezed into that frame there. This might have been his first year on the Santa buzz. I don't think he did any of that Santa stuff before. Indeed, I don't even think he would have been that much of a fixture on the show to have even got away or done that, you know? Gary's back and he's got some good stuff. They've got big, massive spreadsheets. Huge spreadsheets.
Joining us in the studio now is a new version of Santa Claus. This is Paul Schindler this time, our regular software reviewer and the senior technical analyst with PC Week magazine. Next to Paul, another familiar face, Jan Lewis, who is the founding editor of HyperAge magazine and the president of Lewis Research. Gary.
We've got all sorts of good Christmas
We
suggestions
sure do.
here on the table, and Santa's going to start out. Go ahead.
I think they're all looking a bit big, like, you know, even Gary looks like he's filled out there, you know?
Gary.
We've got all sorts of...
Look at him. It's like
good Christmas.
Johnny Bravo. He's making Stu look small, and that's a rarity on the show because Stu's usually a bigger guy.
Suggestions
sure do.
here on the table, and Santa's going to start out. Go ahead.
Well, ho, ho, ho. Richard Dalton of Keep Track Corporation as usual. Well, ho, ho, ho. Richard Dalton of Keep Track Corporation as usual helped me pick the stuff that I wanted to mention for the Christmas show. For a mere $40, you can get Ken Skier's No Squint, one of the hot laptop utilities, turns your little line into a squint.
No Squint by Ken Skier's No Squint by Ken Skier. Skier. Why squint? To see your cursor. The new movie from Ken's acclaimed software director Ken Skier. No Squint. Laptop cursor. Coming to cinemas now. Coming to cinemas Q1. Q1 26. Tickets, buck tickets now. And then another tagline at the bottom of the movie poster. You thought your cursor was big. Just wait until you see it blink. And then you'd be sold. You'll go see that movie then because of that little fucking line was like, whoa, that was good, that line.
So you can see your cursor, and it only takes up 1,000 bytes of memory, which in a laptop is a critical circumstance. Now, you've got a desk full of floppies, I've got a desk full of floppies.
Everybody... We've all got a desk. It's like Celebrity Squares, but for your floppy desk or floppy disk.
They are 3.5-inch floppies, Macintosh and the new IBM format, for a mere $40.
And next, the floppy disk.
From Vertical Solutions in Olympia, Washington, you can get this dandy little vertical disk storage box. Holds 240 disks. And you can find what you need for a change.
A floppy disk.
Okay.
For the wacky, you might have a wacky computer user, you know.
Tony Pompili.
He's just...
40 discs.
He started strong with the whole, but it's like, you know, you're juggling two plates. You're being the entertainer, but then you still have to be the journalist. And it's like, it's making that jump, that transition from the happy, jolly Santa to the journalism, where there's an air of intrepidation in between them. Ken Skier's big cursor. Thank you very, very much there. You don't tend to think about the cursor community. But, watch
Richard Dalton
when he does ho 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 and then goes into the journalism. There's a breakwater, and look at the faces, like a Van Gogh. He's looking really different in this episode. Anyway,
and Santa's going to start out. Go ahead.
Santa's going to. Right. Okay. So.
Well, ho ho ho. Richard Dalton of Keep Track.
There's that one there, and then there's a great little exasperated sigh when he puts down this floppy disk tray.
This dandy little vertical disk storage box holds 240 disks, and you can find what you need for a change.
Okay.
Now,
Tony Pompili works with me at PC Week. He and several for a change.
Okay.
And then Tony Pompili.
Pompili works 40 disks, and you can find what you need for a change.
Okay.
Tony Pompili works with me at PC Week. He and several others have written Ventura Publishing. It's a mere $40 in bookstores everywhere, and the reason you're paying $40 is you got a floppy inside of it with a bunch of formats that you can use to...
Nice action on that one. Like a pop-up book. That's the mind blow move right there. What's behind the trapdoor? Where's the cue ball going? He does look a little bit like John Virgo as well. There's your floppy. Now are you impressed?
With a bunch of formats that you can use to become an instant publisher. I know you did a show earlier this season on disk utilities. Optune is going to give Peter Norton a run for his money in making your disk work faster. Groupware, the hot buzzword of 1988, and before it peters out in 89, Robert Johansson.
Get the book now.
Look at the... That's a real classic sort of crap book looking front cover.
The Institute for the Future, for a mere $30, has written the authoritative description of Groupware, which really is going to be important in the future. And, of course, Peter Norton's very latest, version 4.5, with his Disk Doctor, 31 ways to tell how sick your disk is. But more importantly, this is artificial intelligence-assisted disk repair. And for those of us who lack the real thing, artificial intelligence can be really important. And that is $110. Finally, $500, but a truly remarkable break.
Spiker, thank you very much.
Through from Quadram. This is the first, essentially it's a portable fax card. Instead of having to open up the case and slip a card in and disrupt your buses and the whole line of problems, you put this attaches to the COM port on your PC, and if you're in an office, you just move it from PC to PC. Whoever needs the fax card, they get the fax card. I think it's a fantastic innovation, a clever idea, and it works just as well. It receives faxes just as well as the regular fax cord, which may or may not be something proper to say about it.
Okay, Gary.
The regular fax cord, which may or may not be something proper to say about it.
Okay, Gary, what do you have for us?
I'm on. Okay. Well, If you're tired of playing flight
Good buzz.
simulator games, you can try Formula One. Our 12-year-old Forrest will tell you that this is a really good game. It's real hard to get him away from it.
Race car drivers.
Race car drivers.
Okay.
And you can go into the Monaco courses, Germany, Brazil, Japan, so forth, and race all the great drivers.
Weird cover. Weird the way they put the text over her forehead and then, like there.
This is probably around $30 if I remember correctly. Another one that's kind of neat here is Home Video Producer. And this is about $30, $35, whatever. And it lets you make up the titles for your own home recording.
Desktop video.
Desktop video, exactly. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this, basically.
Pricey enough,
I've got
I'd
the
say.
whole system up here and running. I've kind of preloaded it with some things. The first panel down here shows an effect. Well, each one of these in the slideshow is an effect of some sort. This is a border effect. This will be a fill of a picture, and this is some text effects. Now below those, you'll see things like a wipe from the right, the time it takes to make the wipe, and so forth. And I'll go ahead and just run this so you can take a look at it. This is going to be a title for a little movie that Christy did yesterday for the show. Okay.
So you created the title in the software.
That's correct. Now,
I'll skip that, Gary. Sorry, it looks rubbish. Oh, that's
okay. Now,
Pokey meets
here's
Godzilla.
a picture, wipe from the movie.
Oh, that's nice.
Here. So here's the wipe from the right for the first panel. Here's the picture, wipe from the left, and the text coming out. Pokey meets Godzilla. Okay, now here's a great peripheral for your home video or your desktop video. 8mm integrated recorder playback TV set.
VCR and TV set.
VCR and TV set, right. About $1,300, I believe. Now here's our little movie. We'll put this in here. Now normally, what you do is you'd cable these two up, and then you just go ahead and hit the record button when you have the title up.
And record the effects onto the tape.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and play this.
This is the movie you did the title for.
This is
there it is.
Christie's, yeah. Okay, here we go.
A high level of work you're into, Gary.
Pokey meets Godzilla. Oops.
Gary made this. It's mad, isn't it? The mind behind the man.
High level of work you're into, Gary.
It's an insight into Gary's mind.
Pokey meets Godzilla. Whoops, there it is.
Don't try this at home, kids, right? This was not done on a home unit.
That's right.
Was it, Gary?
No,
That's
it
right.
wasn't.
It's actually very smooth.
It's still beautiful.
Gary, you actually got the titles with the video coming out of the computer without Genlock or any of the fancy stuff.
So it's right off a CGA card. That is a
super.
restriction,
That's
by the way,
super.
as far as I can tell, is the CGA.
Yeah.
Jan, what do you have
Super.
for us?
We have a few real good things, and real useful things. One of the focuses here is going to be the laptops, and they've really picked up, as you know, for the past couple of years. There are some problems, and these products here are going to solve them. Traveling Software, who has come up with a lot.
Jan is a real speedball of power. Like, it's just a blitz of info.
A lot of good, innovative ideas. Came up with something called Battery Watch. It's a simple disc, and what happens
But
is
I don't know if it's not like natural performance or she had a few coffees beforehand. Like,
actually watch your batteries as they run down, just like you watch a fuel gauge in a car. So you're not stuck at the end saying you're out of batteries and you're 300 miles from a wall outlet. The other thing that it does is when you have to recharge them, you have to basically, ideally, discharge everything in it and then go ahead and recharge. This does that. It's called the deep discharge. Yeah, and that does it automatically for you. Very, very handy, useful. This is a $39 product.
That's great.
From the same company, $79 product, the Ultimate Portable Attaché. And what happens here is that typically, even though it's portable, you're still carrying.
is that a fucking, like when you're in Resident Evil and you get extra packets? Like, will you take the, I always thought it was attach case, but it's attaché, like at a boy.
Ultimate Portable Attaché. And what happens?
Attaché.
Same company, $79 product, the Ultimate Portable Attaché. And what happens here is that typically, even though it's portable, you're still carrying around a lot of different components, different pieces. What happens here is you fit your portable in here. They have a little pack for software. There's room for cables. There's a spot here for your printer. And then there's a whole lot of extra little pouches and things in here. So it makes it real, real handy.
Very good for a laptop user.
Yeah, it's wonderful for a laptop user.
Okay.
And then the last one I have is something that's very, very useful to a huge number of people who are sitting there with PCs or XTs or compact equivalents. And what this is the Intel Inboard 386 PC. And what happens is it's a simple board for about $1,100. You put it into your PC or XT or equivalent compact, and it basically turns your machine into a 386 machine. So
$1,000 for the bargain.
$1,000 and you got a 386, exactly.
That's fantastic. Okay, my turn. I have a couple goodies here I want to show you. First of all, this is a nice inexpensive thing, a little software program. It's mail order. Nobody's ever heard of it, called Do Color. Problem is right now, all the hot software comes requiring CGA. A lot of people still have monochrome monitors, a Hercules card or something. They can't use it. This little software fakes the game or the program you have into thinking you have CGA and lets you run the programming.
He's smooth. He's the smoothest salesman out of them. Thank you very much, Deep Discharge.
It's from a company called Wilkinson Software, Westminster, California, $30, called Do Color. This is a lovely little item. If you have a crowded desk and a big AT keyboard, this solves the problem. This is 60% smaller than the AT keyboard. It's XT or AT compatible. A wonderful little keyboard, as you can see. It just
lovely
takes a
half pipe, quarter pipe.
AT keyboard. It's and a big AT keyboard. This solves the wonderful little keyboard, as you can see. It just takes
and when you're going up it, it's like you're getting air. You can be doing tricks as you use the keyboard. If you get to the top, then just do a little Christ air up above and then back into that and transition 180.
Very little space on your desk, $150 for that one.
It's got a nice feel to it also.
It's not bad at all. Now, the hot one I want to show you over here is what's up on the PC over here. Most people think if you don't have a Mac, you don't have an Amiga, an Atari, you can't do music. Well, this is called AdLib. It's a card and software, $245, which lets you do very powerful music composition on an IBM PC. This is in the jukebox mode right now, and just to show you what the thing sounds like, we have Jingle Bells loaded in here right now.
Good stuff.
And you see a little record turning at the top, and you can just call up any of those songs. Not too bad, but it's not just a jukebox program.
Doesn't sound like Jingle Bells at all. Maybe it's to get into it.
We have Jingle Bells loaded in here right now. And you see a little record turning at the top, and you can just call up any of those songs. Not too bad, but it's not just a jukebox program. Let me show you what else we can do to get out of this thing and actually get into the composition program. I guess I have to hit F2 to stop and get out of this particular program and go into Composer. And it's a pretty powerful little program which lets you do full music visual composition, lots of different voices. You can see everything that's going on. I'll show you in a minute a particular song which I tried to create, which is loaded in here and which isn't too good, but it's all right. It shows you it is human and it makes the same mistakes you do. And there's a little piece of music which we put in there. And you can see the visual composer on the screen. Don't laugh at my music here. This is a Christmas music, keyboard.
That was Stu's music attempt.
We put in there. And you can see the visual composer on the screen. Don't laugh at my music here. This is a Christmas music, keyboard on the left, all the notes you
Aphex Stu.
play, you put them in there, all the different voices and so on. Very nice. Lets you do music on a PC for $245. One little last thing, very cheap, $395. If you're a CompuServe user and you get lost on CompuServe and you'd like to know where everything is, the final map of CompuServe, exactly where all the things are, and that's the end of that.
$3.95.
$3.95. Now, yes, Virginia, there is a Macintosh also, and in just a minute we'll be back with lots of hot Christmas gifts for the Mac user on your list, so stay with us.
There's a great energy in the studio. It feels good, you know, and the music and Wendy Woods looks class. She's got these shades on, and I think sort of a mullet, like a...
All the things are, and that's the end of that.
$3.95.
$3.95.
Great laughter and mirth and joviality, seasonal stuff, you know.
Now, yes, Virginia, there is a Macintosh also, and in just a minute we'll be back with lots of hot Christmas gifts for them.
And yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, a rubbish film I once had to endure. That was a reference to that film.
Mac user is a Macintosh. $3.95. Now, yes, Virginia, there is a Macintosh also, and in just a minute we'll be back with lots of hot Christmas gifts for the Mac user on your list, so stay with us.
Oh, great. And Schindler's back.
Joining us in the studio now is our reporter Wendy Woods, and Wendy also, of course, editor-in-chief of News Bites. Back again, Jan Lewis, Paul Schindler, Gary. Let's go to Jan.
Let's go to Jan directly.
Great, we've got some real exciting Macintosh products for...
What's this little yoke that Stu has? It looks like a miniature baseball game or something. 'Cause that looks like a baseball field I wonder how that's going to play out.
Christmas. First one I want to show you is called Mac Recorder. It's a real simple device that plugs right into the Macintosh, and what it does is it allows you to record. It's got a built-in mic, it's got a space for a mic or a space for a line. You can go directly from your stereo, let's say. You record with
19 variant of concern. Thank you very much, Ryan McDyer.
The only thing that's different is the price of the food.
Very kind of you.
whatever you want. You then bring it into the computer. You can play it back, or you can apply a variety of different special effects to it and play it back. So it's tremendously fun. I've done a lot of things just recording off of TV, let's say.
An audio recorder.
It's audio
that
recording.
interfaces with the
It
Mac.
digitizes it and gets it into the Macintosh. It's a lot of fun. But it's Mac Recorder. It's from Farallon Software.
How much?
Look at the style on Woods. And I wonder, is she going to bring it like Jan is the Powerball? I'd say you would be a little bit worried if you had to be the to follow that act.
And gets it into the Macintosh. It's a lot of fun. But it's Mac Recorder.
We've seen Schindler on the Rocks a little bit earlier on.
It's from Farallon Software.
How much, do you know?
And it's $199.
Okay.
Real fun product. Another one we want to talk about is called Hyper Animator, and this thing will blow you away. What this does basically is, let's say it'll take pictures of your face, let's say 30 different frames of your face, put it in there, and then apply speech to it, and using the frames from your face will actually make it look like you're doing the talking.
It's great.
Sounds haunting.
We did this at Macworld, by the way.
Did you? Yeah.
So it was wonderful.
This is a wonderful product.
Your own Max Headroom, as it were.
That's right.
Wonderful product.
Your own Max Headroom, as it were.
That's right.
Then we've got a HyperCard program here called a series called Amanda Stories. This series is features a couple of main characters, one of them being a camel called Your Faithful Camel. And this one I thought was particularly appropriate for the Christmas show. What you have here is your camel on a flying carpet, which comes from another one of the series, doing various things at the North Pole. And we're going to see, let's say he's going to open a suitcase. What's in here? Well, there seems to be some sort of garment in here, and sure enough, it's a parka.
Is this sort of a kid's adventure game under HyperCard?
This is, yes. It's designed for anybody from 3 and up, and theoretically it's for kids, but I know an awful lot of adults who enjoy playing it, including myself, as a matter of fact. And you actually go through a series of adventures. There are multiple paths here. Let's take a look. This one is beckoning us. We have got polar bear here, and look at the little baby polar bear waves. And let's see what we've got down here.
It's eating you, I guess.
Given the alternatives, yes, I'd like to be waved at. Let's see what we've got in here. They have a little game here. So the camels and the polar bear are playing a game together. And what happens here is you actually go through different adventures. Here they're on an iceberg. Let's see what else they can get to do here. They see something. Let's see what it is.
She overshot it on this one. Jan, she should have wrapped that one up earlier because it's going on too long, and it's ruining her run, which up until this point had been solid. The pace, it was just a flow of pace, like turning on a tap and pace coming out.
You click right on it. It looks like a shark. And you see the water waves, etc. Let's see what else. Let's see what else these guys can do.
Great maneuver.
Okay, this is called Amanda.
Under fire, under pressure. Is it there? No. Where is it? Yeah. Is it over? No. There it is. There. And it's hard. And even Woods has to look over. Woods has just looked over as if to say, are you okay? Is everything okay? Because there's that dead air and a bit of floundering. And then Woods looks over to see what the hell's going on. But Jan finds the key and is back in business.
Okay, and this is called Amanda Stories.
Yeah, Amanda Stories is the name of the series.
It runs under HyperCard.
It runs under HyperCard. It has a variety of different paths. Anybody can use it, as you can see. It has a variety of different paths. You can actually, we went along one path. We saw one line of stories, but by clicking on different spots, you actually see the camels go in different directions.
So kind of creative adventure game for kids.
Exactly. You create your own story.
Camels go a different direction.
Wendy. What are your favorite picks?
Well, actually, these are, I have 3 gifts in 3 price ranges.
Okay.
The first is for Macintosh users or IBM users, I understand. This is a great desk accessory and the kind of thing that I was hoping I could find when I first got my computer in 1983, as I have a lot of text files that I have to search through. Gopher is a desk accessory for the Macintosh which will search through any kind of word processing file, whether it's formatted or just ASCII, and it will associate words. You can say within 2 or 3 lines, these 2 words, find these 2 words. It'll allow you to cut and paste from what it finds to any other document. You can do it online, etc.
So the bit is when you can't find something.
When you can't find something, this will go through either the whole disk or a series of files or folders or whatever you specify.
I use this, by the way, and it has really saved me on a number of occasions.
Me
it's
too.
Wonderful.
I hear it's great. It's the best on the market for text retrieval, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's the medium price. This is $80.
Okay.
This is the medium price gift for the Macintosh user called
Another
the
Bible. Or it's a
Macintosh Bible, which is definitely, I keep it by my computer because it's got all the tips, tricks, and shortcuts that you need to navigate a Macintosh, which you'd have to search through manuals ad infinitum to find. This is $28, published by Goldstein and Blair. It's now in its 2nd edition printing.
Ultimate Mac Manual.
The Ultimate.
Okay.
You can either get it from them, they're in Berkeley, or you can get it in many of the local bookstores. And finally, if you're on a budget, but you're not on a diet, this is the Chocolate
Lovely
Bite.
joviality.
It's 2 3.5-inch diskettes, which are made of 100% milk chocolate. And it's easy to install, just open mouth.
I wish everything was that easy to install.
$13.95 each from the Warehouse chain or some other local stores.
And you know, it shows the way the world is going. Last year it was a 5 1/4-inch chocolate, right? Now it's a 3.5-inch chocolate.
Paul, what do you have?
But denser. Well, I've got Crystal Quest.
Bit denser.
Now it's a 3.5-inch.
I wish everything was that easy.
Paul, what do you have for us?
But denser. Well, I've got Crystal Quest, which I am telling you is. Now I know you might dispute.
Crystal Quest is after you.
Well, I've got Crystal Quest, which I am telling you is.
Crystal Quest. I like the way he says Crystal Quest.
No, you might. Well,
let's just put that one in.
I've got Crystal Quest, which I am telling you.
Small disk drives, hard disk drives, small floppy disk drives, little itty bitty CD-ROMs, things like that.
Crystal Quest, 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 which I am telling you is. Now I know you might dispute me on this. One of the most addictive and interesting games now available on the Mac. My 7-year-old daughter Marlo is absolutely mad about Crystal Quest, and she really likes it. So very humorous instructions, which we haven't got the time to go through here. I've been playing it all week, trying to get good enough at it to actually show you how things work on it. It's the mouse control is very curious. I just blew myself up there.
What do you do?
Part of the demonstration.
What's the game about?
The game is you're consuming all of these power crystals. And in fact, if you can catch up with that diamond there, it's worth tens of thousands of points. It's your basic, shooting things, eating things, and then going out the hole at the bottom. Except that, of course, I just wiped myself out.
You got to be a kid, Paul.
You got to be a kid to play it. Tremendous game. Crystal Quest, $80 for the Macintosh.
Gary, your turn.
Well, this is similar to Amanda's
$80 fucking
game that Jan showed us. It's called The Manhole from. Well, this is Mediagenics, also Activision division of that. And it says here on the back, it's where Alice would go if the White Rabbit had HyperCard. So it's a HyperCard game. And the same sort of ideas. You click on objects and you can explore, and it looks like a very, very interesting game. Getting off the Macintosh.
So once again, using HyperCard for really an interesting creative kids game. Okay, what is this?
This is for all the people that like kids,
like
and
you,
the kids and the grown-up kids that like to
tell the truth.
play.
This is yours, Gary. Okay, not your son's.
Flight simulation games, and it's a substitute for the joystick or the keyboard. And it gives you throttle control.
Oh yeah.
Back and forth, so forth, and you can shoot them up buttons and so forth. And this is called the Max.
Yeah,
so a nice little accessory for the flight simulator people in the world.
Okay, my turn. Well, I've got 3 little goodies here I want to show you. First of all, this is brand new and a lovely little machine. If you really like little laptops.
Oh, great! So he's gonna do the reveal.
It's 4 pounds, the NEC Ultralight.
Wow.
A gorgeous little machine, about one, it's about, you were talking about Dynabook at one point in another show. This is something like that. About 8.5 by 11, very small computer. No disk drive, but it comes with 2 megabytes you can get in here of a static RAM. So you can load everything in here, never really worry about the disk drive, and of course it reduces your battery drain and so on. Rechargeable batteries, very nice little machine, 4-pound laptop. It does everything. Now, if you're more into games and toys, this is
Here we are. This is what we've been waiting for.
I've seen this advertised somewhere.
I don't know how this is a computer-based game.
This is called Talking Baseball. Very clever little computer and speech synthesizer in here. An announcer does play-by-play of the whole game, and of course it varies depending on the 2 players. So we just turn this little thing on.
The cheering crowd.
Brothers baseball. It's the national team and
The Mel Allen of this. Anyhow, you go on and you...
The cheering crowd.
Brothers baseball. It's the national team and
The Mel Allen of this.
It's the national team and
The Mel Allen of this.
It's the national team and
The Mel Allen of this. Anyhow, you go on and you this guy's the pitcher and this guy's the batter. You can bunt, you can steal, you can squeeze.
Where are the guys, though, that you're controlling, right? It's hardly going to be like some hologram is going to appear on the fucking thing, is it? You can bat, you can struggle, you can squeeze.
This guy's the pitcher and this guy's the batter. You can bunt, you can steal, you can squeeze.
You can bunt. You can...
Anyhow, you go on and you this guy's the pitcher and this guy's the batter. You can bunt, you can steal, you can squeeze.
You can steal, you can squeeze.
Yes or no? Yes, there will be 2 players. The Hall of Fame team is the away team and will bat first.
So you see this guy's pretty smart here. Anyhow, it's amazing. I mean, it gives you play-by-play. It never sounds the same. The guy describes the game, which is different and unique every single time. What is this so far? $79. It's called Talking Baseball, and it comes with these little cartridges. This happens to be an All-Star American League team versus an All-Star National League team and so on. Last but not least, if I can grab the mouse, this is a marvelous game. This is called Shuffle Puck from Broderbund.
Shuffle Puck.
This game
Shuffle Puck
simulates the actual game. This is called Shuffle Puck from Broderbund. This game simulates...
And it's those crazy guys, Broderbund, who brought us the Banner software in the earlier episode we were watching.
This is a marvelous game. This is called Shuffle Puck from Broderbund. This game simulates the actual
Shuffle
physical
Puck from
experience of playing
Broderbund,
air
Pat.
hockey. I mean, it's the same thing because the movements of the mouse are the same thing. We're in Shuffle Puck Cafe, and I pick a partner to play, or I'll pick that robot to play. So I just sort of punch on him, and here we are playing Shuffle Puck. Now, this
We
is
are
great.
playing Shuffle Puck.
How good is the robot, Stu?
The robot, fortunately, is not too good. That's why I picked him. Okay.
But he's good enough to score.
He just beat me. He's really the dummy. Actually, you can program the robot to play any kind of game. You can
Hey,
put,
that's
see a
good.
little hand comes in and that's my serve. But it's
good.
just a marvelous game, and you can
It is.
program the robot to play any way you want. So if you want a particular practice partner, you say, "Here's the way I want you to play," and I'll.
Just like me on Crystal Play.
Anyhow, when no, it's not color, but you can pick any of those various characters inside the cafe, and each have different characteristics. It's just an absolutely marvelous game. You talk about addictive; it's been addictive to me. Anyhow,
Those some aggressive mouse maneuvers that we don't usually see from Stu. Short, sharp
no, it's
stabs.
not color, but you can pick any of those various characters inside the cafe, and each have different characteristics. It's just an absolutely marvelous game. You talk about addictive; it's been addictive to me. Anyhow. That's all the time we have. A lot of great toys. If we only had the money to buy all these wonderful toys, we wish you a very happy holiday. Hope we'll see you here again next week on the Computer Chronicles. In the Random Access file this week, despite the pressure from competitors, Lotus has announced that it is raising wholesale prices on its software products, including 123. The price hikes go into effect in January. It's expected that the price of 123 will go up about $20. Lotus says the price increase will help pay for new marketing incentives to encourage dealers to provide better support. IBM has introduced Linkway, a product described as HyperCard for the PC. It features point-and-click operations to create customized information management applications. Linkway will sell for $110. And IBM is apparently thinking about selling low-end PS2s through department stores. Big Blue is now experimenting with sales of Model 25 and Model 30 PS2s in several South Florida department stores. Infocorp has just released sales figures for the month of July 1988, and they show that the Macintosh SE was the top-selling microcomputer that month with 7% of sales. Second was AST's Premium 286, and third was the Epson Equity 1. In dollar volume, the Compaq Desk Pro 386 led the list. In total company sales, Apple distribution deals with 7 major retail chains. Amigas will now be found in Software Etc., Electronic Boutique, Walden Software, and PC Warehouse, among others. And Commodore announced an upgraded operating system for the Amiga called version 1.3. It features an expanded library of printer drivers plus 15 new utilities. AOX Incorporated has announced a new add-on board that will let you turn your existing 286 PC into a 386 machine. The card will feature the Intel 386SX processor and a small cache to increase speed. It's priced at under $500 and is set to ship in the second quarter of next year. Briar Technology has announced a new 3.5-inch floppy disk system that can store over 40 megabytes on a disk. The drive is intended for backup applications replacing tape drives. Earlier this month, Zydex announced a 20-megabyte floppy disk drive. Finally, if you're thinking of investing in a computer company, try a software company first. A recent survey of top computer companies found that the top 3 for return on investment were all software houses. The leaders were Lotus, Oracle, and Microsoft. Hardware companies, Apple and Compaq, were next, finishing 4th and 5th. That's it for this week's Chronicles. We'll see you next time.
The Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by McGraw-Hill, publishers of Byte Magazine, and VIX, the Byte Information Exchange. In print and online, Byte and VIX serve computer professionals worldwide with detailed information on new hardware, software, and technologies.
For a transcript of this week's Computer Chronicles, send $4 to PTV Publications, Post Office Box 701. Please indicate program date.
Thank you for watching. That was the Chronicles for tonight. That's it now. Talk to you later on. Thank you very much for watching Stream and supporting Stream.
Today's the last day for Tom's Hot Dogs. Get 'em while you can. Yeah. Today's the last day for Tom's Hot Dogs.
You tip there that you sent me just then. night, everyone. There. Thanks for the tip, Glyn, and everyone.